Welcome to Flavored Enemy Legacies. Here comes the sun. In today's story, we're going to be talking about the future of Raphael Raph Morgan.
Hey y'all.
And Raph, we're picking up with you having just arrived in Spokestad. You're supposed to meet Aurora here um, over at the Blacklight Inn for some kind of mission that the Empress for you all. Um, you haven't seen her in about 2 years,
Mm.
and you did not leave under the best of circumstances.
hmm
Um, and as you just now arriving into Spokesdot, what are you doing?
I think Raph looks a bit different from the 4 years prior. I think he used to wear his armor underneath his hoodie, sort of casual wear, but now he's wearing it on top. His cheeks are a little more sallow. His fangs are a lot more noticeable. He's a bit skinnier, but definitely still has bulk. And he takes a deep breath in because Spokesdot has become a bit. It feels comfortable for him now. It's been 4 years since he was turned, and he's beginning to really see the benefits of it. And he sort of takes a deep breath in. All right, we're back. Let's not face your fears for much longer. And I'm just gonna go straight to the Blacklight Inn and talk to Aurora.
So you're making your way through Spokestad, and the city itself, you've only ever been here one time before, but it still takes a lot to get used to. You kind of look and you see these ruinous buildings that are like repaired almost with this like sickly green energy, creating the gaps in between the structures and making them look whole, but like pieced together, like two pieces of a broken puzzle. And you kind of look around, you see the crowded streets of all manner of undead. Some who are, as the Awakened refer to them, heartbeat, those who still have a pulse.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're moving around, walking around through, and heading towards the Blacklight Inn, we will cut over to Acalia. Acalia, you were talked to by your brother and said that you were supposed to go meet a person you're going to be working with on an upcoming assignment for the Empress. Uh, your brother and the pack leader is going to join you on this, but you're supposed to go and meet them, meet whoever these people are, over at the Blacklight Inn. And as you're kind of getting ready to do that and set out from where you're currently staying, you remember the one passing experience that you had with the person that you're supposed to be meeting. Uh, Remember, her name is Aurora DeMoro. You met her when you and your brother were in Douglas, trying to get an idea of where to start building a life. And you just remember how nice she was, how helpful she was to you and your brother, and that it was your first time ever experiencing selflessness. You were about 15 at the time. So as you're kind of like getting everything together and heading out, could you give us a description of Acalia and what she's doing as she's getting ready to head over there?
I am a 5'4". I tell people 5'5", a human person with gray hair and green eyes, and I carry myself probably more seriously than I actually am. And I am excited to see Aurora again, because she made such a big impression on my life. So I'm making sure that my armor is fit properly. I'm making sure that my hair is acceptable. Just like tied back a little bit so it's not in my way. I'm also like brushing my bangs in front of my face to sort of give myself a mysterious and more compelling look that I hope she will notice. And just grabbing everything that I think I'll need for this mission to go out and find her.
Okay. So yeah, you everything and start heading out towards the Blacklight Inn where your brother said that she would be at. So next we will cut over to Cole Iron Aim Johnson. So you and your best friend, that'd be the leader of your little club, and Akalia's older brother, are currently out on the outskirts of Spokestot, practicing chucking rocks over at glass bottles on tops of bigger boulders. Now, Alaric kind of looks at you, says, "So, man, you ready for this? It's like our first big assignment."
I'm used to being put under the pressure, having to lead everybody to victory. It's nothing new to me. I can definitely handle this. But I won't lie, we need to make sure that we don't mess up too bad, because we can make a lot more money in the future as long as this goes okay.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's like a big deal, you know? Like, this can make us like a real crew.
We're already a real crew. You gotta look after each other, and we do that already. Just don't forget that when things get rough.
Yeah. And, Cole, could you give us a description of Iron Aim?
Yes, so Cole Iron Aim Johnson, he mostly just is a werewolf. He's technically a half orc, but has lycanthropy, and mostly hangs out in his werewolf form. Mostly a silver wolf with white fur underbelly. Wears a jacket and just regular leather pants. He's got 2 shoulder guards that he wears on the outside of his jacket. The jacket is like just like it's black with like a bluish trim on the collar and on the cuffs, and then like 2 blue stripes running down like the side to his hips. He doesn't wear any shoes because of his wolf feet, so he doesn't wear any boots. And you can see across his back he has what initially looks like a quiver, but then when you actually take a good look at it, you realize it's much larger and actually houses just a bunch of javelins across his back.
All right. So Alaric looks to be like a late 20s human male. He's got this like really dark black hair that's kind of like back in like this messy shoulder length hair with like a top knot on top of that. He's got a little bit of black scruff on his chin, and he's got this big tattoo centered on the middle of his neck all the way down his shoulder. And he just kind of wears like this like messy black tunic with this black leather jacket over top. And you can see on the back there's a giant patch with like a red wolf on it, and then on over top it says Night Wolves, and on the bottom it says Spokestat Chapter. So he kind of looks at you, call, well, my sister, she's headed over to meet with those 2 people from that other group that we're supposed to be teaming up with.
Yeah, what was the name of that other crew?
I don't think they had a name. They were part of some other group, but like it's only 2 of them.
Let's hope they're not dead weight around here. Otherwise, we might have to cut them loose.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just have to sit them on the bench or something.
I like the way you think.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go make sure everything's good to go. You want to go grab a couple of brews over at the Blacklight after all this is done?
Every time, you know it.
All right. And then we'll head back over to Raph. You and Acalia are both showing up to the Blacklight Inn at the current time. Just kind of bumping into each other as you're trying to enter.
Oh, sorry about that.
Go ahead.
No, you first. I don't mean to intrude.
All right. I walk in.
I then walk in. We have solved that problem. I sort of go, yeah. I look around for Aurora actually, because I don't know Acalia, right?
Same. Yeah, we just bumped into each other.
Yeah, you two don't know each other. You see Aurora sitting in the back of the tavern. She looks much more serious, like the innocence of her was lost. She's got a stern look on her face. Her glasses are sitting on the edge of her nose. Her hair pulled back with a blue band holding it in place, and a white loose tunic on with a white pleated skirt on beneath it, and knee-high blue socks with white leather boots on. And she kind of looks at both of you, serious, and then she sees you, Raph, and you see her like stifle something back, like very obviously, and just waves her hand nonchalantly.
I when I notice that, I sort of, all right, here we go, and I walk over.
I'm also walking over.
We run into each other again. Oh, sorry. Are you? Oh, are you? Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Raph. It's nice to meet you.
Acalia. It's nice to meet you too. Are you also meeting Aurora?
I am. Yeah. I figured we.
And perhaps we should walk together.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Approach the table.
Yeah.
Aurora's stern expression changes as she sees you, Acalia. She's like, "Ellie, is that you?"
Yeah, I don't.
Oh wow,
Oh.
you are.
Like that anymore.
You've grown up.
It happens. Usually.
Last time I saw you, you were just you were just this little one running around and having a little bit too much fun jumping across rooftops.
That is the last time we. Okay. Well, I'm an adult now. Hi.
Hi.
Al sent me over here to sort of make sure that we were all together before heading over.
Have a seat. She looks at you, Raph.
Hi, Aurora. How are you doing?
Raph, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, good. Have a seat.
All right. I sit down.
I look between the two of them and squint.
You guys want something to drink? And she kind of waves down the barkeep.
Yeah, I'll take a glass of the newest blood you got.
Acalia, I think they have like juices. Like they have apple juice here.
I'm again a full adult now.
Sorry.
I'll just have a water, please. Thank you.
And I'll have a glass of wine. And she kind of looks at both of y'all and says, you both received the Empress's summons as well?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
She didn't happen to explain to you what exactly it was about?
Not exactly, and I know it was of the utmost importance.
Yeah, I got very few details as well. But I do know that your order, they also have a vested interest in this as well. Those of the Sun Serpent?
Yeah.
You still
Mm-hmm. It's, Blood Order's reached out to me on more than one occasion, but, I haven't been let down yet by Mr. Sun God.
Yeah. She kind of puts up her left hand on her neck, kind of in a soft, gentle touch, real quick, and then puts her hand back on the table.
So, what you been up to the last couple years?
Well, I've been studying the White Tower. Andromeda asked me to learn this spell, this one that would potentially return to us. Someone who's erased from existence. So I've been studying, trying to figure that out.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yeah, good.
like, someone bringing someone back who's been erased from existence sort of catches my eye a little bit. I want to make sure that it's not necessarily about someone whose name has been erased. Now we will wait 18 hours for. Okay, that's not good. That's a 5.
Yeah, you have no idea what in fact she is referencing. But yeah, just mostly studies. How about you? How's the rest of the team? I haven't seen them since was that Windrush of 421?
Yeah. Teams, the team's all right. We've hit a few snags along the way. We made it into Alteris, but Tig never left. Don't know really what happened.
She just never. Did she like
never left?
Live there now?
I don't know. It was really fast. There was. I was also like reeling because I met my dad, and he was no father of mine, and and then later on, or just my timeline is fucking mixed up. Jolene passed. So sorry. It's been rough.
She kind of puts her hand on top of yours. I'm sorry. I should have been there.
No. There's nothing you could have done. Have you heard anything about Nito recently?
No. Last I spoke to anyone from the Novatori, they were assuming that he was dead. I did get an invite to Rena's wedding.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, no one's heard from him.
Fuck. That's what I thought. We hadn't heard from him, and we heard that he was missing, presumed dead, but I wanted to see if you'd heard anything about it. Yes, it's been a rough few years, Aurora. Takes a toll.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Akalia.
Yeah.
It's old friends catching up is a thing that happens, and as far as I know, we're not in any major hurry. We're just waiting for Al to get here. Right?
Yes, yeah. The meeting with the Empress isn't until 5 o'clock tonight, so we still have 3 hours.
Yeah. So you can, I don't have any additional information, so the two of you can get caught up. It is fascinating hearing about things happening outside the city.
I mean, Akalia, how have you been? I haven't seen you in years. How are you?
I've learned to fight a bit better. I can use this, and I pat the scimitar that's on my side, and my armor has gotten significantly better than what it used to be. And I committed myself to the flip court.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a big honor. The Empress
Really?
is a very good friend of mine. I can vouch by her character.
Well, even if you couldn't, I'm kind of already here.
Yeah.
What were you talking about? Recovering someone who's been lost?
Yes. A dear friend of mine from my childhood. Well, he was possessed by this spirit of a necromancer, and when he was possessed, his body and soul were destroyed, and therefore no ability to resurrect. So I am studying, trying to figure out how to either undo the action that caused all that, or to bring back a entire soul from non-existence.
Sounds powerful.
Yeah, it's the reason I've spent the past 4 years studying, researching.
Your friend, is it someone that I know?
I believe you met him a few times. Do you remember Alex?
Oh yeah, I do. It's been a while. It's been since we left.
Yeah.
Shit. Is that at all connected to what we're doing here?
No, No. No,
Okay.
this has more to do with an old foe of the Awakened.
Well,
I
anything that endangers the Awakened, I'm here.
unfortunately am not allowed to speak more, as the Empress is supposed to be the one to divulge that information. But
Fair.
anything else going on with you, Raph? That you
I mean,
um
Aurora, I'm not
you
seeing
don't
anyone, if that's what you're asking.
yeah, no, I just was seeing if like you were studying any swordplay textbooks.
I mean, after Tig was gone, I pretty much lost the only way that I could get back into the university, so that's sort of gone now. It's been long enough anyways. I've been practicing swordplay and magic, and I've gotten better. I've gotten a lot better. I can, being this person that I've dedicated myself towards the sun and the light. It's this. I sometimes feel like I'm this mess of contradictions. But it helps people. It does. When people are around me, I just feel like I'm keeping them safer, and I can tolerate the cold and heat. The sun is, well, different story. It still sort of hurts, but I've found ways to navigate around that with Solus's help. I never get sick anymore, but truth be told, I feel I'm getting distant, Aurora. It's starting to keep up with me.
What do you mean? I mean, you've always been a hero in my book.
Raph, sort of winces at that a little bit, and says, I have to have a certain amount of human blood every day, and
She kind of grabs her neck again.
And I notice that, but I don't say anything. I sort of wince again, though. And just, my body it feels cold. I feel cold. All the time. It's just product of who I am now. It's hard. I can do it. I can take it. It's not anything that I can't handle, but it's hard.
I mean, some of the best things in life are cold. Like, have you had that new treat in Douglas? I think they called it ice cream. Have you had that yet?
I mean, I haven't been back to Douglas since the war started.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to go back anymore, Aurora. It's in the past.
Sometimes
Besides, if something doesn't have blood in it, it tastes like nothing.
Yeah, sometimes I wish this damned adventure we were set on never happened. Maybe then the world wouldn't be so broken as it...
You think the world's broken? The world's always been like this, Aurora. It just took dying to see it. I don't mean to be morbid. I really don't.
I hate to be the one to bring this up, but are you two sure you can work together on this? Because we have to be able to do this together. If she is asking for us personally, we can't have whatever this is. We can't let it get between the mission.
No. Raph and I have worked well together plenty of times.
We have. This won't be an issue.
Okay.
No, we've made it clear it won't be an issue.
Can I roll insight on the both of them to see if this is gonna be an issue?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check.
Okay, do I need to roll for both of them or just once?
You can roll once for
Okay.
both of them.
That is a dirty 20.
This could potentially be an issue.
Okay, I am going to, in the back of my mind, just make a note to update my brother when he shows up on this, whatever this is.
And that'll bring us to Cull and Alaric, as you guys are both pulling up to the black light inn, ready to meet up here.
Is this the spot?
Yeah, this is it. Drinks are on you, right, boss?
Fine, but you'll get them afterwards.
All right.
How many are we meeting inside this time?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3. Well, my sister plus 2.
I kept forgetting your sister.
Yeah.
How is she doing, by the way?
Cal's okay. She's been a little weird lately, ever since she found out that Aurora was coming to town. No.
Is
with
that
her.
going to be a problem?
No. I think she just kind of idolizes her. You know, she helped us when we were in a tight spot in Douglas. Now she kind of like has her up on this pedestal. You know,
Yeah.
childhood heroes and whatnot.
Kids.
Yeah. Personally, mine was Touchdown Thomas. That was a hero.
Well, sometimes you got to be your own hero.
Yeah.
Let's go and grab a drink and get this shit underway. And,
All right.
we'll walk in.
We walk in, and Raph, you see wearing Iron Name. Will you describe what exactly it is you're wearing right now?
Yeah, so he's wearing a black jacket with blue accents on the cuff, the collar, and 2 stripes running down the side. 2 leather pauldrons, one on each shoulder, attached with a harness. On his back, he has, for lack of a better word, a quiver of javelins, just there. Leather pants that are a little bit large. Obviously flow is not the right word, but they're larger than what he needs, so that way they can expand and contract for him. And he doesn't wear shoes in case he ever has to wolf out like he currently is right now. He used to wear shoes, but then the cost just got.
So yeah, you see,
And he has a little. He does on his left wrist. He has a sweatband with the university logo still on it.
you see, yeah, you've only seen Iron Aim as his werewolf self once before, but you instantly recognize it.
Cole?
Raph?
Holy shit, dude! I like run over to give him a fucking bro hug.
I don't even go in for broke. I go underneath and I just pick him up.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit, dude! It's been fucking years. Where have you? Okay, well, yeah. Where the fuck have you been?
Where do you think?
Well, yeah, I'm noticing.
After, after some stuff happened at the school, unfortunately, wasn't able to keep playing. But I tried traveling around. Tried traveling around a little bit, doing tryouts, stuff like that. I got a tryout with the Skulls here.
Oh shit! Really?
Well, not recently, a couple of years back, but
all right.
Didn't go too well. But found some work here. Found some good work with the crews here, so kind of settled down a little bit. But I haven't given up the dream. Still gonna be on.
Good on you, dude. Good on you. Oh my god, you're a fucking sight for sore eyes. I haven't seen someone from the team in, what has it been, 4 years? It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, about that long. 421. God, it's been that long.
Yeah, 421. Wow. We have some catching up to do, man. Jeez.
Yeah, tell me, I've heard some
Aurora
stories.
kind of looks at you. Aurora kind of looks at you, Kalia.
Oh.
Boys.
Yeah. Boys.
Oh,
I'm gonna wave my brother down while the 2 of them are having their bro moment.
Hey, Cal. See, you found our traveling buddies.
Yep. Sure did. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
We're broing out talking about fucking Blood Rush.
Just leaving.
Do you remember? Do you remember that fucking time? That oh my god! Wait, that fucking such good aim.
I had my eyes closed the whole fucking time, bro.
No shit,
God.
Dude. No fucking shit. Oh my god, you were always so fucking good. I didn't understand how you had such a fucking immaculate aim on that arm. That's why we called you Iron Aim, man.
Yeah. Well, I kind of you promise you can keep a secret.
Of course.
Something I never told the guys. I actually have a little bit of mental abilities here, a little bit of that psionic manipulation.
Oh, that psionic shit? Oh, man. Holy shit, man.
You can't tell that shit on the field.
Oh, fucking course.
Aurora
Yeah,
switches out her glass for just the entire bottle of wine.
Oh, Call, I wanted to introduce you. I walk over. She pulls out the giant bottle of wine. Clock the bottle of wine. Don't say anything. This is my friend Aurora.
Of course I remember. Oh, God.
You remember.
Yeah. God, oh, shit, you've grown up, too. Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, Raph's pretty much stayed the same. He hasn't really aged
That lucky
much.
bastard, right?
Yeah.
Don't say that, man.
I mean,
I laugh,
mean,
but I'm in pain.
I mean, Raph, have you ever thought about doing some musicals? I mean, you could perpetually play a high school star for like decades.
I mean, I've been told I don't got the worst voice in the world, so I mean,
Well,
I did like the plays.
Or you might want to take a page out of his book. I mean, staying like this for hundreds of years wouldn't be a bad choice either.
Well, I mean, with Wizarding, like once you, I mean, Aurora's mighty powerful, so it's like once Aurora reaches a certain level of magical power, don't you start to slow your aging down?
I mean, yeah.
a wizard now. Have you been?
Oh yeah.
Have you been at the towers or just at regular school?
Yes, I studied at the White Tower.
I'll be damned.
She's really fucking good too.
I'll believe it. You wouldn't lie to me. You would never lie to your buddy old Cole, would you?
I mean, I'd try not to.
Oh man, I can't believe it. Oh God, like I said, we have so much catching up to. I formed my own team here, kind of.
Fuck yeah! I mean, like,
we got our group over here, the Night Wolves.
we got a couple elephants in the room. I've never seen you. Did I even know that Cull was a lycanthrope?
Yeah, you saw him once when he was a lycanthrope.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like you used to never be in this form.
Nah, I didn't like it as much. It got weird. The smell, the increased sense of smell was really weird. But once you do it enough and you get used to it, especially here, you smell fucking everything. You just get a little bit of numb to it.
Yeah, man, this is a rancid place, but you know, rancid is me now. Oh fuck! I don't know. Have I seen Cull since I've become a vampire?
Once.
Once. Okay.
Once.
Yeah,
So
man,
the same
dude.
time you saw him as a werewolf.
Got it. I mean, man, we're both fucking werewolf vampire fucking bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but hey, we were both big stars back in the day too, doesn't it? You can't take that away. They might not let us on the field anymore, but they can't take away what we accomplished when we were there.
You know, I think it's fucking bullshit that they don't let us back on the field. I mean, like,
Right.
can't I just like fucking wear it? Can't we just play at night? I mean, that seems pretty fucking ableist to me.
I mean, yeah, we got a fucking Minotaur on our fucking offensive line. Like,
No, seriously. I mean,
Shit,
come
like-
on. I mean, Kriad's a fucking knoll.
right? He's fucking 8 feet tall out there.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on. This is some bull fucking shit. You know, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you got that right, bro. I love seeing you again, man. Oh, and Aurora
So
too.
good to
God,
see you, man.
God, both of you I wouldn't say both of you have grown up, but she's grown up, and
I very distinctly haven't.
you very distinctly haven't. God,
And
look-
it tortures me every day.
well, laugh to hide the pain.
Always. You know me.
So we cut over to Kalia and her brother, Alaric. Yeah, so, what's up, Cal? Something's going
Well, I just wanted to give you a heads up. There's some weird. Aurora and Raph seem to have some kind of history that might be a problem. Just wanted to give you a heads up.
looks over at all of them laughing with each other.
I know.
They seem
You-
fine to me.
Yeah, well, before Iron Name showed up, they were There was some cutting words between the two of them. I don't know. It's just trust me on this, Al.
Okay, I trust you.
All
I
right.
do. But aren't you maybe, holding Aurora on this high pedestal that you have for her and, expecting her
this
to not
doesn't-
act like a person, like every other person?
No, that's not what this is about. I promise. They weren't here. They were being weird. I don't know how to describe it.
The drawing, and he pulls a piece of paper from out of her shirt that you left on your desk this morning says otherwise.
Give me that! I'm gonna try and grab it out of his hand.
He reaches and puts it above his head.
I'm gonna do that futile hop thing. You can't have that! Give that
You
back!
left it on your desk.
Al, I'm serious. Give that back right now.
Hey, here you go.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna very hastily fold it up and put it in my pocket. Just listen.
Do I see this happening, or am I too?
No, you're too busy broing out right now.
Alright, listen. You know that the Empress wouldn't want us to work on the mission if she didn't think we could work together. I just wanted to let you know, okay? I'm gonna walk back over to the table. Just trust me.
We're arm wrestling.
Bottle of wine is gone.
Oh no! All right. Do I notice that the bottle of wine is gone after we're done arm wrestling?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I take mental note of that.
All right.
That was a good one, right?
Alaric, that's good to see you. You look a lot different. And Alaric kind of looks at her. Thanks. Yeah, you too. Kind of looks over at Cole. So, boss, you gonna make the introduction?
Boss.
I think we all kind of know each other, but.
You're a grown man. You can introduce yourself.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've met. You seem like you got history with this guy, and you know me.
Rav and I go way back.
Oh yeah, we're fucking. We go back to our fucking college days, man. They did not last long.
No, they didn't.
My name's Raphael Morgan. It's very nice to meet you.
Alaric Keneally.
Oh, so you two are related then?
Yeah, this is my sister.
Cool. It's very nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Any friend of Iron Names is a friend of mine.
Hell yeah, man. I give Iron Name a fucking noogie. I don't fucking know.
You notice his leg kind of like.
Oh shit! You like that? I keep doing it.
Cut it out.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry, man.
Thanks.
Later.
Alright. So, introductions have been made. We've got about 30 minutes before we have to be over at the Blood Court. Anyone need something to eat before tonight? That is not me offering my services, Raph. You can find your food somewhere. And she passes out the table.
Oh shit. Can I go over and cast Lesser Restoration?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, maybe I don't want to do that. That's that's my. Do I want to do that? Hold on. I don't know if I want to burn a 2nd level spell slot right now. But I'm going to. Because Aurora has passed out drunk and we're gonna go talk to someone who definitely needs it. So I'm gonna be like, shit. Okay. I sort of actually. Oh yeah, I can. Thank you, Quincy, in chat for saying that I can spend 5 lay on hands to do this, because I forgot about that, and I'm going to. I'm going to spend 5 of my lay on hands to sort of cure her drunkenness.
Your hand kind of singes.
Yeah, it burns.
It doesn't even hurt anymore. You feel that it's doing it, and that's.
Yeah, I think everyone at the table notices that Raph's hands look like they have been touched on the surface of the sun. And he just sort of puts his hands on Aurora's arm, and just sort of magical divine energy, a bit of radiant light comes off of his hands.
Well, that's a new one.
That's
man, it's a
sun god thing, right?
Sun god.
Wait.
Shout out Solus, my man.
I'm sun god, but you're.
Yeah, man, I'm a. It's funny to think about, ain't it? I'm a fucking,
Okay,
vampire,
it's funny.
hurts to the sun, but then I'm like beholden to this. Not beholden. I mean, like I worship sort of. It's more of like a mutual agreement. I know me. I know who I am. I know that I'm not,
Although you
this
sound you're a
fucking.
good person at heart.
I hope so, Cole. I really do.
Hey, you helped get me out of that bind, so
Mm-hmm.
that.
Of course, anytime.
That prank that went a little bit too far.
Oh yeah, always. I mean, we
was
were always there for each other.
Well, I'm heading up to the blood court. And she gets up and walks out.
I
Can I-
probably
I-
too
yeah.
quickly am out the door with her.
Oh, God.
Fuck. Sorry. Aurora and I've got a little bit of a slight bit of history, I guess.
Well,
That's
you've
what,
known each other for years, so
That's what
of course
that's
it'd
what
be
my
a
that's what my sister was saying. She said that there's something tense.
I mean, it's petty. It's a bit petty if you think about it. It's sort of romance shit, but it was.
Oh, you do finally?
No, it's I don't really want to talk about it all that much. It's just
Well, if you don't
it
wanna
wasn't
talk about you don't have to.
it wasn't. Let's just say that it wasn't a mutual attraction.
Cole's gonna put an arm on Rachel, like, look, Raph, buddy, I've known you for how long now? If you ever want to talk about it, I'm always here to talk about it. And if you don't want to talk about it, those feelings are perfectly valid as well. All right, they're your feelings, and you get to have them. Other people don't get to tell you how to.
Raph looks at Cull for a second, and a little bit for a long moment, and then goes, "Thanks, man.
You're
Yeah,
welcome, bro.
I needed to hear that. I did."
Now, now get out there. And as he does that, I'm just gonna slap Raph on the ass.
Oh shit! That felt
Raph,
good.
Give
Yes?
me a perception or insight check.
Cool. I have been slapped on the ass. 18.
Okay. So you notice that when he slaps you in the ass, he actually gives it a little bit of a squeeze, and then his hand goes like a second too long.
I turn around, and I look at Cull, and then I turn back around, and I smile, but no one sees it as I walk out of the door.
Good game, huh? Good game. Let's go. Let's go.
Good game. I'm not there.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's go catch up with the girls. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want them wandering off on their own, especially in this city.
Can I catch up to Aurora?
Sure. Beforehand, though, Aurora and Acalia are walking down the streets. Aurora kind of walking a little bit too fast, but Acalia, you catch up to her.
Hey,
She's very angry.
hey.
Sorry.
So, I don't know what happened between you and that guy. Whatever it is, you deserve a lot more, and you don't have to be in the past.
Looks at you, very
Just
teary-eyed,
a
angry.
A red
Like-
blush is happening over here, and I'm looking at the ground.
Looks you directly in the eyes. I poured my heart out to him, confessed everything. And he couldn't give me a real answer. He said, "I just can't be with you. That there's too much going on." And there was clearly more that he wanted to say, but just wouldn't. Like, he wouldn't tell me. He couldn't be honest with me, and I've known him for years. At the very least, if I am actually his friend, he could have been honest with me. And even now, he's still hiding.
Sometimes we don't tell people everything because we don't understand everything ourselves. And if he didn't give you a straight answer, why continue to obsess and think about it and let it affect you?
I just kept thinking that maybe if we... She kind of thinks for a second over her next choice of words. if we had more in common, maybe there'd be better connection. Maybe it's just we're too different right now. So,
Or
maybe
it's something else entirely, but if it was so long ago and he still hasn't talked about it, then the only person you're hurting by continuing to think about it is yourself.
She
And
kind of
you
wraps
don't
her
deserve
left
that.
arm. Kind of wraps her left arm around your shoulders and her right arm around your head and kind of just holds you in a hug. She kind of like the top of your head just comes right below her neck. She kind of just holds you.
I am entirely red, and I am hugging her back, stunned.
Thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's been just so long since I've been able to just have a conversation about how I felt with somebody.
Have you been doing your research alone in that tower?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, she kind of like slowly lets you go. Thanks. Thanks, Acalia. And Iron Name, Raph, and the rest of y'all, and Iron Name, Raph, and Alaric, you all pull up or walk up right about now.
I see my brother and sort of try and break away from the hug and just sort of like hold Aurora's hands in an affirming way and then let go.
Hey, Aurora, can we talk real quick?
Is now the right time? We have a place to be in 20 minutes.
I mean, it's a 20-minute walk, right?
Yeah. Raph and I will follow behind you three. Just give us some time.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Get some things straight.
Raph cocks an eyebrow at that, and we will talk behind everyone. Listen, Aurora, I know that there's tension. I really don't want there to be.
There's no tension.
Aurora,
I'm fine.
I can see the tear streaks down your eyes.
Raph, I held in my feelings for you for so long, and I told you everything. And you told me that no matter what, that you would still care for me, that we would still be close. And when you told me that you couldn't be with me, that there was too much going on, I could understand that. But I know you, and there was something that you weren't telling me. And ever since that moment, you and I have not been close. There's been a wall between us.
I don't understand. I didn't put the wall there. I'm not trying to be dishonest with you, Aurora. That's not my intent. But if we're gonna, nothing has changed for me, or I don't want there to have been something that has changed. It's been years. Like, we were very close growing up, and I understand that you had feelings, but just the comment you made about when I bit you, that was an accident, and I know. It's been a while, Aurora.
It's a reminder that I carry of you. I can't get rid of you. You were literally right there every day. I've wanted to move on. I have wanted to move on. But every time I fall asleep, I think about you. Every time that I'm working on studying books and texts and stuff, I think about you. I cannot get you out of my head, no matter how hard I try. I mean, by the quiet, I went and sought memory modification.
What?
But I didn't want to just forget you at all. That you're still very important to me, so I can't just forget you, but I have not moved on. Because I feel like there's something just unspoken. That you something you wanted to tell me and you just either couldn't or didn't want to.
And how does that make you feel?
I understand that there's something important to being, and it's your prerogative to keep that every day. It weighs on me. Maybe it's just my innate curiosity just to know what it was. Maybe it's because I'm hopeful that it's something along the lines of, it doesn't matter.
What? Oh. What is it, Aurora? I was 17, you were 16, right? teenagers. We're just hitting adulthood, right? I had just lost my father, who apparently was always a piece of shit. I had just lost my life with no hopes of going back to any sort of normalcy. I've accepted that, right? 17-year-old me hadn't. I know that you understand why. I know you understand me. We've been friends long enough for that to be the case.
Yeah.
But you're holding on to something that couldn't be there. I am not. What is it you want me to say, Aurora? What is it? Is there something that I can say that'll make this better for you?
No, it's not that. I understand. We're too different to work. Is that right?
No. God, fuck. Listen, you're not. We're friends, but everything that was going through my mind right then was personal. And you know that, right? It has nothing to do with what your feelings are divorced from what I was going through internally on my own journey. And fuck.
You don't have to explain yourself.
No, but it's hurting you. That's the issue. The issue is that you sought memory modification to forget about me or to forget the bad parts. It's clearly on your mind, which puts me in a position of revealing or divulging something that I shouldn't be beholden to divulge.
No, you don't have to. I'm fine.
No,
will
you're
be
not.
Fine. You don't
Aurora,
have to
I
change
care
me.
for how you're feeling. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes,
Because if I say it, it makes it real.
I understand. It just
Okay.
It can't work. It's that simple.
It can't work, and it has nothing to do with the wonderful person that you are. Because that is what you are. You are wonderful.
Hey, maybe. Okay. If you would like, we could talk more about this after.
Yeah, I would like that. I'm sorry
Kind of wipes her eyes.
for
Oh,
everything.
You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
I know. I still am.
And you guys walk right up to the stairs, the blood court. All three of you, Cole, Akalia, and Alaric, you all heard everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
They were not being quiet about that conversation at
This is
all.
just like the fucking vampire thing. Everyone knows.
Right.
I mean, no, like
this is this pastry quintet all over again.
Yeah, seriously.
100% pastry queen.
specifically because, I mean, Cole, you have heightened hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, like, yeah, you heard all of that as you guys
Cole
get up to
is-
the blood court stairs.
Cole is like specifically trying to act like he didn't hear it, but like if you look at if you're able to look at the front of his face, his eyes the entire time were just like his eyebrows were going up and down. It's like, what? Oh,
I am like, my free hand is just like clutched very tightly, and I can feel my fingernails, and I'm just like, I really want to punch Rav in the face. I'm not gonna.
Aurora kind of like walks up in front of you guys. You see, obviously, she's smeared her eyeliner that she's like wiped a couple times, and looks at everyone. Well, let's go speak with the Empress.
Aurora, do you want to maybe make up first?
yeah, you ever like that? What is it? That fucking what's that long ass word that them wizards like to use when they clean shit up?
Prestidigitation.
She kind of like
That one.
chokes back a little bit, walks behind you all, and casts a spell, and then is standing behind all you guys.
All right, game face is on.
Right. I'm gonna take a step back and stand next to Aurora. Just sort of look at her and try and be encouraging.
Alaric, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Raph.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
All right, man, lead us on in there.
Raph gets to the front, lets out a few tears in his eyes that he's been holding, and walks in the door as he wipes them away.
You see the Empress stand up. Now, it's been some time since you've seen the Empress, but you don't remember her looking like she does now. She's tall, maybe about 5'7", 5'8", dark skin, and black curly hair. She kind of looks down at you all and says, "Well, it's about time you all showed up."
I enter a deep bow.
I follow suit.
Yeah, Cole will not catch it at first, and then
Oh, Raphael Morgan. It's
Hello,
been a long
Empress.
time.
Yes, it has.
Oh, no. Look up at me if you don't mind.
I look up.
And she looks at you, and she says, "You can refer to me as the name that I took before." And as you kind of look up her for the first time, you see Jolene's.
Oh. Is this a surprise for me?
Yes.
Hi?
Hello.
What? Jolene?
Mm-hmm.
Can I break all tradition and decorum and just give Jolene a really big hug?
Yeah, she returns it.
Oh my...
How have you been, Rap?
Well, good as I can, I guess. How have you been? What the fuck?
I've been okay. Doing a lot of work. Trying to rebuild after last year's debacle.
Yeah, you died.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that.
I mean, I guess I died too, so I mean... What? How? What? Where? How? Who? What? When? Why?
We will have plenty of time for that after the pressing matters I have for you.
Yeah, alright.
And he
Fuck!
looks over
Holy shit.
at Akalia and Alaric and Cole. You all recognize this as the new Empress. She overthrew Empress Eleonora last year and has been doing wonders when it comes to reorganizing Spokeston.
Sort of looking at Raph and his interaction with the Empress and going, this is also sus.
I'm sure you're all wondering what it is you have to do. Sorry, I have to get back into Empress mode. I have a mission of utmost importance that I need done. One of my former enemies, the former Empress Eleonora, has set a contingency plan in place in case she lost power, and a old threat of the Awakened is set to be resurrected. There are 3 pillars located throughout the Dark Hills. Those 3 pillars need to be destroyed, and the resurrection will fail. They need to be destroyed before the equinox in 2 weeks' time. I have 3 teleportation scrolls that will take you to each individual location. From there, it's up to you to destroy it. Otherwise, the Countess of Blood will return, and she will not take kindly to the reorganizations that I've done. I'm assuming each location will be protected, and I haven't built enough of a following yet in Spokestadt to trust much more than you all. So, if you all wouldn't mind doing this favor, I would make it worth your while.
So, sorry, this is a surprise for me. Don't mean to be...
No, it's all right. If you wouldn't mind, though, I do only have 10 minutes. I have to get home to my husband and my daughter.
Question, Empress. How do we destroy these pillars?
Yes. Well, it's simple. The magic will destabilize as soon as the actual pillar is destroyed. So just destroying the pillar will destabilize the magic, and it will be as if nothing happened. And all it takes is one solid swing of a hammer or something like that. They are made of glass, so it shouldn't be too hard.
I'd like to do something really quick. I would like to... This is a bit of fuckery, but I'd like to use a divine sense in this moment I know that we're all undead and it detects undead, but I want to specifically try to find the presence of Mr. Rose.
Okay. Normally I wouldn't
some
allow
form.
it. Normally I wouldn't allow it. However, you have a connection with Mr. Rose. So, I'll leave it up to the dice. A simple D20 roll. 10 or higher, yes. 9 or lower, no.
Okay.
Quincy over here having a meltdown in the chat right now.
It's gonna be a rough night.
Inoki also having a meltdown in the chat right now. I'm sorry, everybody having a meltdown.
Biggest of meltdowns. I want to ask
I'm not, I'm
things,
posting
but
memes.
Akalia doesn't know to ask, hey, is your husband Quincy? Like, she just knows
Raph
that this
does.
is the Empress.
But I want to try to do this discreetly.
Okay. Did you get your roll?
Oh, I'm rolling. Oh my god, I thought you were rolling. Holy
That's
shit.
what I was waiting for.
Sorry. Let me roll. That is a 10.
You do not sense Mr. Rose on this plane.
Okay. You have a daughter?
I do. Yeah. Adopted, but yes.
Well,
unfortunately, my condition doesn't allow for bearing children. One of the plus sides, as I've been told.
well, I mean, I'm all for adoption. You know me.
Yeah.
And your husband?
Oh, he's good. He's good. Doing a lot better now.
Since?
You can tell in her eyes that she doesn't want to talk about this with present company.
Cool. All right. So 3 pillars located in the Dark Hills need to be destroyed before the equinox in 2 weeks' time.
Right.
Countess will be resurrected. Yada yada yada.
Yes. And unfortunately for you, as you know, the Countess of Blood contains a special ability connected to Darzor, who, if she were to be resurrected, she has a special ability called a specific kind of blood moon that weakens soulless. Hence Order of the Sun Serpent having a vested interest.
Yep. That makes sense. It'll affect me, but because of my condition, maybe the effects will be weakened.
Well, hopefully you can destroy all these pillars, and she won't be resurrected, and we won't have to find out.
All right.
No, I trust you all. Here, and she hands one scroll to Raph, one scroll to Iron Aim, and the other scroll to Acalia. These 3 scrolls will teleport you directly to each individual pillar. You all must link hands when the scroll is read. The scroll reader can be in the center of the circle. Does not have to hold hands.
Okay.
If there's anything you all need, Legs down at the Flesh Quarter is my authorization to get you geared up with any kind of gear you might need. Basic weapons and armor. I don't really have the string pulling capacity to get you much more than that.
It's still very kind of you, Empress. That'll take a little bit of time getting used to.
Only in formal settings. Everywhere else, I'm still Jolene.
Okay, Empress. I'm just fucking with you. It's fine, whatever. Unless this counts as a formal setting in which I'm deeply apologetic.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
My eyes are the size of dinner plates as I'm looking at Raph being super disrespectful.
Kind of looks over at Aurora. Aurora kind of looks pained. Doesn't respond. Doesn't really look her in the eye. Well, then head on your way, and may the power of the Blood Court be at your side. And Aurora bows and leaves.
Raph bows. Thank you, and leaves.
I will bow and say thank you for trusting us with this mission, Empress. Your will be done. Then I will leave.
Cole will also, again, kind of look around and, like, give a very terrible bow attempt. He's not used to it. He turns and walks away very quickly. Like, very uncomfortable here.
Yeah. Alaric kind of, like, circles his hand 3 times before bowing, and then leans back up. Your will be done, Empress. And leaves behind everybody else. And where are you guys going? Aurora kind of stops and waits for you all at the bottom of this.
So we're heading to Legs.
After you tell us what the hell that was all about, who is that? How do you know the Empress?
Agreed.
Yeah, that's confusing me too. I've known Jolene for years. Jolene was a she worked with
Raph.
Yeah.
Not here.
The Empress. And
Not here.
What?
We can have this conversation not here.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just it's not the right place.
Okay. You're right.
Well, like you said, to Legs.
And Aurora kind of just quietly just follows along, doesn't really speak. Alaric kind of looks at you, Cole. Yeah, so, what's the plan, boss?
Well, we can trust old Raph here. We can just... This is just a simple smash and grab, it looks like. Get to these pillars, these glass fucking things. Kill some stuff, smash them up, go to the next one. Easy peasy. And then we get favor from the Empress herself. This job couldn't be any easier.
Sounds good, boss. Sounds good.
The foreshadowing.
Talia, I just sort of...
Cal, how about you? How about you? You looking forward to this? What's the matter, Cal? You okay?
I'm fine. I look over my shoulder to make sure Aurora's still here.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of doing that the whole way to Legs. If it were as simple as you think it is, Paul, I don't think it's going to be as easy. Just let's get to Legs and gear up and go.
Alaric, when did the little one become such a master tactician?
Yeah, well, ever since she hit puberty, she's got to be like the woman in charge and stuff.
Hormones.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm right here, Al. I'm right here.
Yeah.
That was pretty uncalled for, actually.
Nah, I mean, I couldn't be prouder of my sister. Just.
All right, now you're
man.
just being a pain. I'm gonna walk ahead of the group a little bit.
I mean, y'all should see her artwork. I mean, she should definitely.
Al, if you don't shut up, I will shove this sword through your face.
You should show them your artwork.
I will not be doing that. No, fully red, walking very quickly to Legs now.
Speaking of hobbies, Aurora, you still writing your poetry and whatnot?
Yeah, I still dabble in poetry. Although I am getting a little more into the spellcraft now. Actually, just recently invented a new spell. Only 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really? And what does this one do?
Well, maybe it's better just to show you.
All right, I'll trust you on this one.
Outside the city.
Fair enough.
So, Raph, what do you need from from Legs?
Well, we know that the Countess is the Countess undead?
The Countess is not. The Countess is a moon elf. But this resurrection would not be as an undead, it would be back to life. The Countess is very much so about the old style of necromancy before
where those who have been risen via being undead don't have agency and they're under the control of the necromancer, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if this Countess does happen to get resurrected, I'm gonna be vulnerable because I am undead and also a follower of Solus. So I think we just need to look for maybe something that will prevent mind control or something of that nature. I don't know. I want to see what's there.
You heard the Empress. She only said that Legs has basic armor and weapons. I don't think he's going to carry anything magical.
Well, does anyone need anything then?
I mean, I've always wanted a pair of nunchucks.
Hey, you want to get a fucking pair of nunchucks?
What are you gonna do with a pair of nunchucks besides hit yourself in the face?
This seems like the right time to get it. We're gonna break some glass. I feel like the right time to get some nunchucks.
Al, you don't need nunchucks. You're just gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, for once, Cal is right.
Fine, but I'm gonna get a slingshot.
Sure.
Fine. Callie, what? Has he always had a fascination with nunchucks? This is new to me.
Always. He used to tie sticks together, and it never works. It never goes well for him.
Callie, we're not exactly friends, but this information is going to go a long way, and I want you to know that I genuinely appreciate it. And if you have any other stories like this, make sure you tell me, and I'll make sure that the other Night Wolf members hear it as well.
Night Wolves!
Oh wow, the howl sounds even better than the last time I heard it.
Well, when you get to practice.
Kalia glares at Raph.
I mean, like, it's a, as I feel like once you get afflicted with some sort of disease or undeadness, it takes practice to get used to it,
Yeah, you had that first year where you had that existential crisis, but then after
and you're like, oh, woe is me, But then it's like, all right, this is my life.
Yeah, like I can't live like that my whole life. Like, what kind of life is that?
Especially because my life is fucking forever, unless I die.
But I mean, it's hard to kill a vampire, isn't it?
Well, no, well, yeah, it's harder to kill a vampire. I'm not gonna get into that in public. But yeah, fucking being a vampire is fucking sick as shit, man. Yeah. It's got moments.
Weaknesses are secret, unlike werewolves. Everybody knows you fucking flip a fucking silver coin at us.
Well, yeah. I mean, most people know the weaknesses of vampires. Again, I'm not gonna delineate them now. But
now I can only carry gold or copper with it. I can't pay for anything in silver, and everything in this town's like, it's silver, it's too this,
and there's a thing too, like if you have like the right thing going in your garden, like we can't even come near it.
Yeah, like fuck, wolfbane shit. Like, do you know how many of the fucking apothecaries just have wolfbane just?
I've never like
it's bullshit,
I have not been able to go into the lotion store like at all.
No,
can't even buy lotion.
Everything either has wolfsbane or fucking cilantro in it. Nobody wants to fucking smell like cilantro.
I fucking hate cilantro.
God. I heard that's like a genetic thing. Like you don't like you not liking cilantro has like everything to do with your genes.
I tell you what I have right though that is amazing. It just came into town a couple of weeks ago. Apparently it's been all the rage a little while back. But I got this pomegranate shampoo that just has done wonders for my fur.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, take a smell.
I personally like the tea tree stuff. Like.
Oh, that's good. But take a smell, a smell, and he will just shove like the back of his neck into Raph's face.
Oh yeah, that smells good.
Yeah. What do you think of Rory? Like, is this a smell you'd like?
No, yeah, this is a good smell. I like the smell. I like it a lot.
Oh, look at that. We're here. Legs. Would you look at the timing? Sorry, I can't. Wow. For some reason, I really need a sword now. And she walks inside.
Shit. All right. Well, you smell great. Get me whatever fucking shampoo you use. I'll get you my fucking toothpaste because that shit. I got some sensitive fucking canines now.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, because it's like there's like a valve and like it's like there's like a muscle in it. It's like weird and like they grow real quick and then they fall out and then like the next day it's like suddenly there. So you gotta be real careful when you're brushing your teeth. You don't want to nick it.
Yeah, I tell you what, with all these teeth and they're much bigger, it just takes forever. It's like a 10-minute job now.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, I mean you gotten fucking big. Like you're fucking massive, dude. Yeah. Looking fucking good.
Getting swole, man. I keep working out, bro. I just keep getting bigger and bigger.
I have to work twice as hard to keep like the mass that I've got, because like vampire, ooh, skinny, scary. It's like I don't want fucking that. Like, it's just my body like wastes away quicker. You know what I mean? She might not know what I mean.
Blood.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Thanks, Alaric. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go inside.
You all head inside. You see this very interesting looking patchwork in front of you. For those of you who don't know what a patchwork is, So looks like an elf, right? Really slender elven male. With like really regal-looking blonde hair, pointy ear, fair skin, these golden eyes, and then right around the midsection, right, there is a giant scar and stitches, and that connect his legs, which are these big, bulky, beefy orc legs, like huge. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "So, are we looking for armor, weapons? The Empress told me to expect you all."
Hey, Legs, how you doing? It's been a while.
I'm doing all right.
Is Porkins in?
Porkins is a bit busy.
Damn, I love that halfling.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy. How's Almelt treating you? I haven't seen it since the one time you brought it in.
I haven't used it yet, actually. I'm just don't tell anyone about that. I'm trying to keep that.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's all right. it's just a last case scenario.
Yeah. Well, is there anything I can get you all? Swords, hammers, shields? Sure. Here's 3 collapsible javelins. Simply hit this button right here, and it'll extend in your hand.
I'm gonna
There's 3 of those.
make sure that the mechanisms on all 3 of these work real quick.
Check them, and they click it out, and then as soon as you press it again, they retract all the way back.
Excellent.
So when they're closed, they're about a foot long.
Nice. Just strap those into my belt.
And here's a scimitar. I don't have anything fancy for that, but
Well, that's fine.
it'll get the job done.
And it's a backup anyways.
Anything else? Shields, armor.
Is it for me?
No, I'm all right. I'm good here. Boss, you need anything? Hello, Vitore to Iron Name.
You know I'm always good. I'm always prepared for the job.
That. How about you, Raph? Like Raph dude Raph?
Nah,
Whatever you want, man.
His nickname was Riff Raff.
Like
shit! I forgot about that, man. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
I used to be funny, and now I'm not. Anyways,
Well, you're always gonna be funny looking now. That's never.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So I know you do sort of small enchantments, right? Like sort of smaller sort of things like that, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I can do all kinds of things. It's just a matter of what do you.
Well, I'm hoping to get. I've got the basic longsword here. Whoop-de-doo. But I was wondering if there was any sort of enchantment to that like is particularly good against like objects, not like people, but like like stone or that the like not humans, but like if I were to like hit a sword against a fucking pillar, like what would like something that would like do good damage for that?
I mean, you're gonna want something blunt, like a hammer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you got a like a war hammer of some kind?
Yeah, I got something like that. And he pulls out a giant, maybe about 5 foot wide hammer with like a 6 foot long mahogany handle.
Ooh, shit, this is sexy.
It's about 750 pounds.
Holy shit, that's heavy.
Yeah.
Can I even carry that?
I mean, you could try.
I try to pick it up.
Give me a strength check.
Jesus Christ. Strength check. Not bad. 18.
Yeah, I mean, you get it up and over your shoulder, but it's heavy as shit.
Shit. What do you think, y'all? Will this do the trick?
Well, Raph, I think in a fight, you might want to be able to, like, maneuver.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This is,
I mean,
fucking thing.
I mean, it's very big. You look strong holding it. Are those axes?
Oh, Aurora, I'm so sorry. That was said out of character, by the way.
You're looking like you're having a little bit of trouble there, old noodle arms.
Aw, fuck off. I put the hammer down.
So Legs looks to you and says, well, I do have this other one, and he hands you a smaller hammer built in a similar fashion, but with this time it's only a 2 foot wide hammerhead. and it's like, this one here is only about 85 pounds.
Ooh, all right. It's much lighter in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And will this do well against, smashing things?
Yeah, and it does have a small enchantment on it.
Oh, very nice.
If I give you this, though, that's going to have to be the end of it. Otherwise, I won't be able to eat this week.
Oh, shit.
But the enchantment on there would definitely help you. If you throw this hammer, it will return to your hand.
Fucking Mjolnir, Jesus Christ. All right. What do y'all think? Because, I mean, it would be nice to be able to, get to destroying something with... If we're destroying pillars, then...
It'll probably be useful.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it'd probably be useful.
Y'all think?
Aye.
All right. I'm gonna buy the hammer. Why not?
All right. That'll be it then. I do have one ration each here, so I was always able to scrounge up.
I've got some. Not to worry.
We're still a little bit light after the war.
I can imagine.
Well, the benefit of being undead, I suppose, we don't have to worry too much about eating crops.
You're right.
And there's plenty of bodies to go around lately, huh? War's good for that.
Well, that's depressing. Not wrong.
Yep. Yeah. Most of the flesh quarter works in sanitation now. Just clean it up.
I didn't even think about that.
Battle.
Well, thank you for your help, Legs, as always.
Oh yeah. Of course. Well, good luck on whatever it is you're doing. I don't really know, but good luck. And
Thank
may
you.
the blood court be on your side.
Thank you.
And Aurora, you see, puts down the sword that she was looking at, walks out.
Oh my god. I don't want there to be tension.
She kind of walks over to you, Natalia. I'm not doing very good at this.
Well, you're not wrong. Just, you guys were friends before, right? Just...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had a crush on him since I met him. So, like, hard to harken back to being friends when I was crushing on him the whole time.
Okay. Were you his friend only for the interest in potentially dating him?
No. He's an amazing person.
And he thinks you're an amazing person, so it's probably something else, right? So just try...
Sweet and kind and...
Okay. That's fine. It's a little bit strange to me, but to each their own, I suppose. Just, you're on a job, right? Just try...
Yeah, focus.
Yeah.
Focus. Professionalism.
And, just try and, bury your emotions into a little jar in the back of your mind and don't worry about them until after we're done.
Hey, just don't move your eyes. And she kind of reaches over and she sees her looking directly at your eye. You have an eyelash stuck in the corner of your eye.
Oh.
Hold on. She kind of swoops it out from over there.
Mm,
There you go. All good.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just fully red again.
All right. We off to destroy these pillars?
Yes.
Seems like it.
All right. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yeah, probably
Maybe. Y'all prepared?
Just,
Probably be a fight.
1 second. I'm gonna go over to Legs and, pull 5 gold out of my bag and just be like, I know, Empress said she would pay for it, but this should help a little. And I'll definitely be bringing these back when I'm done. And then I'll go back with the rest of the team.
Thanks, Akalia.
You've always got our back.
Before we go, can I take a bit of time to cast Find Seed?
Sure.
Because because it takes a bit of time to cast.
Mm-hmm.
And we're heading in, so I think that Rapha's like, take whatever time you need to prepare. I think he's probably been kind of doing the chanting to himself, and he's just sort of on the precipice of casting it. And yeah, I would like to cast Find Steed.
Okay. You see that the sun kind of shines brightly for a little bit of time.
My entire
And
I am burned all over. No, okay.
just a little bit, as you see flying out of the sunlight a brilliantly white Pegasus comes out of the sky and lands right in front of you.
Hey Dave, how you doing? No, I'm kidding. That's not his name. Ignore that I said that.
Too late. That's canon.
I don't know if this Pegasus has a name. Does the Pegasus have a name?
He is referenced in legend as the Pegasus named Arrow.
Arrow. Hey Arrow, how you doing?
He just wickers at you.
I start stroking the mane. What's the people's reaction to a literal sun Pegasus coming down from the sky?
Well, considering that nobody is out on the streets here, there's no real reaction. But
Cool.
What's the reaction from the party? Callio, what do you see? What do you do when you see a literal Pegasus fly out of the sun?
I am looking at Raph, and I'm looking at the Pegasus. I'm processing all of the information that I've learned in the last hour, and going, man, I really hate this guy.
Akalia, you're looking at me like you hate me. Is that just a vibe, or is that?
Raph, we have a job to do. Are you done?
Yeah, I mean, this is for the job.
All right. Everybody else ready?
You see Aurora's just kind of got stars in her eyes right now.
Don't mind her, Raph. She's a little brusque sometimes.
Nah, it's all right. I don't like letting people down in any way.
Yeah. So we ready, guys? Ready? Got this going.
Listen, Raph, you're not letting anybody down, all right?
Oh, that's fine.
The only person you need to worry about and take care of is yourself, okay?
Thanks,
take
man.
care of yourself first, then...
DM, the Pegasus, do I use Pegasus stats?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just getting that up.
And you also have a telepathic bond with them.
Cool. Awesome. Cool. Pegasus. Great. I'd like to... I think I'd get on the Pegasus. Or, like, I just, like, sort of lead the Pegasus over. I'm like, are y'all ready?
Well, who's going to read the first item?
I mean, if no one else is going to volunteer, I will.
Okay. Well then, you see Aurora grabs your hand, Kalia, and then grabs Raph's hand. We'll have to link hands now.
I think the Empress said the person who was reading the spell stood in the middle?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And she kind of lets go.
I hesitantly let go, and, right. Everybody ready?
Link hands now.
All right. I grab Cull's
Cool.
hand.
Cole will immediately try to position himself to where he's holding Raph's and Aurora's hand.
Kind of break both of them apart. Like, Aurora's like...
Just, like, looking at Cole, like,
Yeah.
good on you, man. Though that's a good choice.
All right, yeah, well, we kind of close the circle around you, Akalia.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Right. And then I read the scroll.
And there is a flash of red light, and red flames spin all around you, and poof, you all disappear. And then reappear in the middle of burnt black hill. There are, in the distance, several, they look like gnolls from here, that are guarding a glass pillar, underneath which there are runes that are slowly starting to spread and turn. From where you are right now, you're about 300 feet away, and it doesn't look like they've seen you. The surrounding area is hilly with no cover at all. It's all just empty.
All right, y'all, what's the plan?
Well, let's see. We got how many gnolls? About how many gnolls do I see?
From what you can see right now, you see you're clocking roughly about 20.
So they got us about 4 or 5 to 1. That's not great. Oh, need to get some of them away, or have a way to get all of them in a single. Aurora, can your new spell you were talking about do anything about that?
Well, it couldn't. My spells don't damage, per se. But what I can do is it's a spell that I learned in an enforcement spell I named it Juggernaut. And it's quite simple, really. It increases the speed of the target's strikes every time they have a successful. Therefore, should you continuously make attacks that hit, you will continuously be able to attack at a greater rate. At a game, this spell basically allows you to be able to, once you make a hit, you continue to be able to make attack rolls.
Is that
Holy
just
shit.
for melee or thrown
That is
weapons?
just
as
for
well?
melee.
Well, that's a mighty
I-
powerful spell, but it will be essentially useless on me. But so maybe
Well, I do only have access to this spell once a day, so
I might want to hold on to that.
Yeah. Well, we gotta destroy the pillar.
Cute.
you can see that one of them looks exponentially more threatening than the rest. Raph, you gotta give me a perception check.
God damn it! I know what this is about. I know exactly what this is about. 19.
You could definitely see that he has a much larger fanged face and blood dripping from his mouth. And you can see that he's definitely vampiric in nature. You also are fairly certain you've recognized him before. Like, you've seen him before somewhere. You can't clock it from this distance.
There's a big one right there.
Oh yeah.
You know what's bigger than the others? It's vampiric. It has fangs.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know gnolls could be vampiric.
I mean, they're humanoid.
Barely.
Looks familiar. Huh. Do I know more than one gnoll, DM?
I mean, in your travels, you've met other
Okay.
gnolls.
Are you saying all gnolls look alike there, Raph?
That was in my head. You can't respond to that. It just looks familiar. I mean, I've met a few gnolls on my journey, but Cole, what do you think? Does it look like Kriat to you at all? I just want to. I don't. That would be crazy, but I just want to.
Oh God. No, I don't think so. I don't think he had that. I don't think he had that pattern on his fur on the side of his neck.
Maybe. Okay. Well, that one looks more powerful than the other ones, and if it's undead, then we can use that to our advantage because, radiant damage. We're not super great with that.
Well, I'll leave that to you. Then I can take out some of the smaller ones. Give you some covering fire as well.
Thanks.
I could cast sleep.
That would be
I don't
mighty
know.
useful.
I don't know how
think.
many of them I could put to sleep, but I could get a fair bit.
Well, that might
Yeah.
be a good way to start off. If you can put some of them to sleep, they might be a little bit confused by it, and then we can maybe catch them by
Handle the
surprise.
others. Yeah.
Kind of like centers herself. She kind of like
And DM,
Oh, she's trying-
what kind of gear does Alaric have on him?
So Alaric is carrying what is essentially a nightstick behind his back, a couple of brass knuckles, and a pool stick cue that he sharpened.
Okay, so I'm assuming he just got out of prison then.
Yeah.
He's holding a pool stick that he sharpened.
Yes.
Okay.
Love
Do I
that.
clock that?
Oh yeah, you've already definitely clocked that.
Okay, that's in my mind. That's in the back of my mind.
Alright, Alaric, I want you to
Yeah.
partner up with Raph here. You guys take the front, and
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got
you
you,
can
boss.
use that knick-knack you snacked from the billiard hall.
Yeah. I got this.
I noticed that.
And I do have that empty bottle of brandy too. I wouldn't
Yeah.
break it over it.
How is the corner pocket nowadays? I haven't been there in a while.
It's being ran by that that kind of douchey guy. Remember that guy? Bone guy. Bone
What's his
something.
name?
Bone
The fucking
Tim,
asshole that makes shitty puns.
Bone dancer. Bone.
Something like that. Fuck that guy.
Jangles.
Bone Jangles. Oh, God.
Yeah, it was Bone
thank you.
Jangles.
Oh, God, what an asshole.
Big asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, he doesn't have one.
All right, maybe we should
That's true.
focus up
Ugh.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's stand next to Aurora and have my scimitar drawn.
All right. So
Aurora
got-
kind of looks at you, Cal. Can tell that she's distraught. She's like, these notes are bad notes, right? They
You can try it your way first. But
yeah.
we need to be prepared in case they react badly, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm here to protect you
And-
while you do this.
She is going to cast Sleep at 4th level.
sick.
Nice.
Amazing.
That's cool. So, go ahead and roll me initiative real quick so I can track initiative order.
Here we go.
That is the second time that I've rolled a nat 20 on initiative during one of these legacies.
Nat 20 on initiative is always like, fuck, I couldn't have been on something different.
It's something useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I crit on an attack, I do so much damage because I'm a base half orc. I have the savage
Attack for the
Yeah.
additional damage on crit. Yeah.
And then I also took the piercer feat, which if I do it with a weapon that deals piercing damage, it's another additional die as well.
Damn.
Okay. So, Aurora puts Null A, as well as Null B and Null C to sleep. So 3 of them. I'm sorry, everyone. They're a lot stronger than.
That's
they
okay.
look.
That's okay. We're here for the pillar.
Yeah. Right. Those 3 are asleep. I could summon a construct. I should probably save that one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, let's-
how about I'll stand back and support you all from the rear. I have a couple of healing spells that I could.
If anyone needs healing, I'm also available.
Raph, I did learn one that.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Shit. That was awesome.
Yeah. All right. And with that, with the initiative, now it's going to be Cole. You're up first. What are you gonna do?
All right, I'm going to. About how far away are these gnolls?
About 300 feet, and 3 of them are asleep, like racked out on the floor. And then there's the
Alright.
big one who is the furthest back from where you guys currently are.
All right, I'm just gonna move and then dash, close it 60 feet.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, let's try to be a little bit stealthy.
Roll stealth.
Yeah.
21.
Very nice.
Yeah, they do not.
As I start moving forward, I'll turn around, look, and use my hand motion like, hey, stay down.
Cool.
That brings us all the gnolls are. So, Akelia, you're up. Okay, Are you moving closer, or are you just staying where?
Probably gonna look and see that the sleep didn't do as well as we had hoped, and then look at Aurora and just make an apologetic face and go with Iron Aim.
Just kind of looks upset with herself. And that'll be Raph. You're up.
Okay. What? If we're stealthing, I'm not in any range to do anything. So, could I possibly mount the Pegasus, and then so that I don't have disadvantage on my stealth check? Because I have disadvantage right now. Because I'm a paladin and I'm wearing
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, we will say that if you were to mount your Pegasus and fly, like, at let's say above 100 feet over the ground, then you would have advantage on stealth. If you were just to mount your Pegasus and inch along the ground, then it would be standard.
I think I can do the standard roll. It's just the disadvantage is rough. So I'm gonna mount the Pegasus and then try to stealth over with them.
Okay.
I'm gonna just roll a dex check because I think when I click the stealth button, it rolls disadvantage automatically. 13.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they notice you.
Cool. I'd like to move my movement so that I'm with them. It's like 60 feet of movement that I have already. So I want to stay within 10 feet of everyone, like the people that are going forward.
Okay.
It's 90 feet flying. I'm not flying. I'm walking.
Okay. And that brings to Aurora. She's going to hold her action, some movement to follow along behind you guys at a distance behind you all. Brings us back up to Cole. So right now you are 240 feet away.
All right, I'm going to try to stay low again and close a little bit more distance on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out one of my javelins just so I have it out and have my shield ready as well.
Okay. Give me another stealth check.
It is a mighty 6.
Oh no.
Okay. They immediately clock you guys,
Fuck.
and you hear them go, "Ah," and they'll start charging towards you. As you notice that the gnolls in the front, you can see their jaws drop and unhinge, and now that they're running at you, you can see that they're all rotting.
Okay.
And they are currently closing in to you guys. So at the end of their turns, so going through the gnolls here, they all start running towards you, and that's going to close so now they're within 180 feet of the group, and the gnoll vampire is hanging out where the back, not really moving from where he was at, but definitely still noticed you all. And that'll bring us to Acalia.
I think I'm gonna move forward again with your name. But seeing that they're coming out here, cast branding smite. Just have that up and ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else? What happens?
Oh, sorry. I run forward my my 30 feet, and then for my action 30 feet, and then bonus action branding smite, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that'll be your full turn, and that'll bring us. So right now you are 210 feet. No, so you ran your full thing, so that's 210, and plus another 30, so 190 feet away, and that'll bring us to Raph.
So they've noticed us, right?
Yeah.
They know that we're coming, and they're all coming to come kill us.
Yep.
Great. I am going to take to the sky in my Pegasus. Actually, I'm gonna be like, anyone want to hop on? I like look at Cull and Acalia behind me, or with me. No? Anyone?
I
got 6 seconds.
Get on the horse.
I'll jump on there, yeah.
Can I just jump on my fucking Pegasus?
Yeah, Cole will jump on. Cole's gonna jump on.
Boys.
Is everyone jumping on?
Oh.
Yeah, Cole is.
Yeah! And then I say telepathically to Arrow, be like, thanks, man, you're really helping, and then let's go forward.
Hey, yeah, no, sure thing, man. He just darts through.
Yeah, so I've got 90 feet of, well, actually, technically, we can get 180 feet if I use the steed's action as a dash action, so we'd get right to the fucking gnolls, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. I'm going to bonus action cast. Am I gonna cast Branding Smite right now? Do I want to say no? I'm gonna cast Branding Smite on my longsword. And then I'm going to take some attacks on these gnolls, just sort of flying at them from like sort of a charge, like the Pegasus dives down, and I've got like my sword ready to go, just gonna fucking wail. Is that all good and dandy?
Yeah, no, yeah, dude, all right,
yeah.
all right, fun. And then he just kind of you see Arrow just kind of you can see him like smile as much as a Pegasus can smile.
That's right.
He's like they're already dead and they don't know it yet.
That's right. That's a bit morbid, but yeah. And then I'm gonna swing. I believe. Do I get advantage if I'm on the steed? Is that how that works?
With what? Like, only if you're a cavalier.
Got it. Okay, so I just a regular swing then.
Yep.
All right, I got 2 attacks. First one is a fucking 14.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah! And that'll be, this. Can you roll? That will be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus, Branding Smite. So yeah, 10 slashing damage plus another 10 radiant damage, which I believe is doubled.
Yes, it is.
So that'll be 20 radiant damage to one of them.
You completely incinerate this one. It explodes in a brilliant light of stardust.
And then I'm gonna take my second attack.
Right.
Oh, that's gonna miss. That's a 9.
That'll miss.
Cool. And that is my bonus action, and movement, and all that. I think that's all I can do. But now we're in range of these fucking gnolls on the Pegasus.
Aurora's going to use her action to continue to get closer, but staying back behind you all. And that'll bring us to Cole.
All right, so we're with a bunch of gnolls. Are there I'm assuming some of these gnolls are at a distance at least.
Yes.
All right, cool. If there's any of them within like 20 or 30 feet, I'm gonna
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
slang my javelin at them.
Okay. Roll to hit.
No,
That is a miss. Whiff.
with flair.
A very flary whiff.
I do get to attack twice though, and because I have the thrown weapon fighting style, I can basically draw a weapon as part of the attack.
Okay.
So I will whip out a second javelin and throw that one.
All right. Go for it.
I'm getting better.
Whiff.
No.
Except for this
Not
time,
a
not
10.
as wildly.
Not used to being on this fucking.
It's all right.
flying-
It's a learning experience. I know. It took
Yeah.
me a bit of time too.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go side saddle next time.
Fuck
Okay?
yeah. Fucking do it.
And that'll bring us to the gnolls. They're going to continue to dart towards Acalia. And you realize that their next turn, Acalia, they're going to be within melee range. And Acalia, that is up to you.
See this and realize
They are currently 30 feet away.
30 feet away. Okay. It's just me and Al up here, or is Al staying back?
Al is with
Al
you.
is with me. Okay. I'm gonna sort of look at Al, and then I'm going to stop running, dig in my heels, pull up my shield, and wait for them to engage me.
Okay. You see Alaric kind of swings the pool stick through his fingers and twirls it, and then takes a defensive stance like it's a spear.
All right. So, holding my action until they get within range, and then I will tap them when they get here.
Okay. And that'll bring us to Aurora. And Aurora is going to... And she's going to hold her action. Okay. And that'll bring us to Iron Aim.
Alright. So, but I had to step away for a quick second to deal with a cat issue. Are we still on the ground, or are we in the air with the Pegasus?
You're like at ground level, but on the
Okay.
Pegasus.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna take out another javelin because I think I had 12 of them, and try to throw it at another gnoll.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh Jesus!
Wildly.
You running out of javelins back there?
Yeah, I got like 6 more.
Okay.
Well, now I have 6 more as he throws the second one. There's an 18
Yeah, there we
hit.
go.
That'll hit.
Alright, cool. I'm also going to expend one of my psionic die to do a Psionic Strike.
Okay.
So that'll add a d8 plus 2.
Okay.
So the initial damage is 11, because I get to add 2 to that for the thrower thing.
Okay.
So it's 11 plus 7, 18 total damage.
Yep. You see him explode another brilliant shattering light. Stardust everywhere.
Ah! Finally got one of them little buggers.
That was fucking sick, dude.
And that'll bring us up to the gnolls. And each one of them are all going to make an attack on you now, Acalia, and your brother.
Okay, but when they come into range, it triggers our held actions, right?
Correct. So, starting up with the first one, because you only have one held action.
Correct.
Right? So, boom. Next, first gnoll's coming up to you, getting ready to tear into you. You can trigger your held action.
Fantastic.
Before it gets attack roll.
DM, how close are Acalia and Alaric to us?
That's a whole entire 12.
That'll hit.
Oh, excellent. So I roll my damage here.
They're right, like basically you guys are kind of like swirling around the midsection of the gnoll group, and so they're about like 45 feet to your left.
Okay, so that is 9 damage from the scimitar and 6 radiant damage from the branding smite.
All right, yeah, you explodes in brilliant starlight.
Okay. Well, he's dead, and so I can't do extra attack.
All right, actually you can
Excellent.
against the one that is getting ready to tear into your brother.
Let's do it. That's a 20.
Natural?
No, I would be much more excited. But the branding smite is off because I hit. So that's 11 damage. This guy.
Okay. All right, and now it's going to be Alaric's turn.
You got this, Al.
That's going to be a hit. Damage. That's 1 point of damage. Ah! Got him!
Or
Yeah, these guys aren't so tough.
Don't got it, Al.
Way to go, Al!
Home.
You show him what
You-
for.
For those of you at home, Alaric has the stats of a townsperson.
He's just a guy.
Oh no!
He's just a guy, you
What?
guys.
Just a guy.
I didn't
Just
know
a guy,
that.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a
He's
guy.
just a guy.
What the fuck?
He's Galir. It's fine.
You brought this person out here to die.
Actually, I think Galir actually has better
Galir
stats.
probably does have better stats.
Why have you done this?
This is why Acalia is
That's not
worried.
fair.
This is my most trusted lieutenant.
Oh no! Oh, we're gonna die.
Not if I have anything
That's
to
a
say
hit.
about it. It's a hit on Al.
Yep. Just tears right
Um,
into him, knocks
I
him
am
right
going
over,
to
blood pouring
actually
everywhere.
Use,
Fuck.
as a reaction, I would like to use my Oath of the Blood Court ability here to take that
Okay.
damage for him.
Okay, so yeah, you see his defense start to break, and you kind of push yourself right there and take the damage instead of him as he gets shunted backwards. And you are now in between these things and Al, who is now weaponless.
Yeah,
Well, now pool stickless.
stickless. How much damage was that again?
That would have been 6 damage.
Okay.
And that'll bring us to the next one who's going to attack you.
Excellent.
All right, I'm just going to keep going down the list. So, first up, a 6,
Does not hit.
a 12,
Does not hit.
a nat 20.
Oh no.
Okay. Rude.
Just bites right into you. That's going to be 12 points total of piercing damage right into the center of your chest.
Ow.
We're not within 30 feet. You said, right?
No, you're about 35, 40 feet away.
I'll look at Raph. We need to get a little bit closer to them.
Yeah, I got it.
I can help just a little bit. We don't need to be next to him, but I can help if we're a little bit closer.
All right. Next one.
And with that, Aurora's going to trigger her held action.
Okay.
And she is going to move close enough. You can see as she does this, she is like gritting her teeth. As you see her teleport right in the middle of all of them, and there's a loud clap of thunder as all of them are knocked sideways. And the closest ones around her, you can see, are burnt, like all the way across the side of her face, across the sides of their faces. And Acalia, since this is like right next to you, you're the one specifically able to see this, but she is actively sobbing as she is doing.
It's okay.
And that'll bring us back to them. By the way, that was pretty crazy. Okay, so she is right there now, and now they're going to start attacking her. She basically put herself in between you all. And that is going to be for her. Miss.
I have a question. Can I only do blood tap
Yeah.
once per thing? It's not specific, but
Yeah.
I figured it's probably
It's
like
once,
yeah.
it's once per combat encounter.
Once per encounter, not once per round.
Yeah, once per
Okay,
encounter.
good to know.
So next one, miss. Next one, miss. And they're all just kind of trying to tear at Aurora, and she's just kind of pushing her staff in between.
Horrible.
And that's a miss. That's a miss. That one's gonna hit. She gets bit right into her side, and that's gonna
Is
be 5
Aurora
damage.
within 30? Is Aurora within 30 feet? of us?
Aurora's
Yes, she is.
Protect.
Ooh.
Psionic power, protective field.
Okay. What does
I
that
get to. I expend a power die. I reduce the damage by a D8 plus 2.
Okay, so the damage is 5.
That was an 8 on the die. I reduce
Oh,
it by 10
hell
damage
yeah.
total.
nice.
Okay, so yeah, you notice that the wound gets like bit, and then you psionically like reduce all of that damage, and it's now just completely healed.
Looking out, Iron Aim.
Don't worry, Aurora. I got you.
That'll be the next one. That one's gonna hit as
No.
well.
Shit.
As she gets bit on the other side, and that's gonna be 6 piercing damage. And you can see like she's like gritting her teeth. She hasn't said anything. She's just like focused and determined. And that'll be the next one. That one's gonna miss. Last one. That one's a miss. All right, Acalia, you're up.
Okay.
Did my turn get skipped?
No, you're after Acalia.
Got it.
We had reactions that triggered, is what happened.
Mhm.
Got it.
Okay. We're surrounded here, right?
No, actually, they're all in front of you, but Aurora is surrounded.
Okay. Well, about that. Bring up Searing Smite as a bonus action. And then attack one of the ones on Aurora. It's a 9.
That'll
Okay,
miss.
and then extra attack, same guy, 16.
That'll
Okay.
hit.
That is 11 damage from the scimitar and 6.
Dead. Brilliant.
Awesome. It's
Brilliant.
a flaming corpse. I love wasting my smites. Yeah,
All right.
and that's it.
Okay, and that'll bring us to Raph.
Okay.
This is by the way, this is the first time you've ever seen Aurora hurt someone, ever.
I know. I'm very distinctly aware of that. And it sort of makes Raph sad a little bit, actually. But so just get a lay of the land. How far away is the pillar from where we are?
So the pillar is about 50 feet away from you to your right.
Okay.
And then about 60 feet behind that is the Gnoll Vampire. And then
Can I
all
see the
gnolls
Gnoll
are
Vampire
around
from
you.
here?
Yeah, he's just standing there, doing
Good.
nothing.
Do I have a better view?
You do,
Do
and
I-
you
do I recognize?
you do see a tattered blue jersey on him.
Fuck. All right. What I'm gonna do is, how many gnolls are around us right now, where we are flying in the sky?
Yeah, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that are still alive, with 3 additional sleeping still.
Okay, and the 11 that are alive are the ones that are other ones near, just total, or just
Yes.
around us?
Total, except for the Gnoll Vampire, and all of them have been hurt by Aurora's Thunderstep spell.
Cool. Okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna circle around. So the Pegasus again, 90 feet of movement. It's gonna circle back around towards as many gnolls as can be within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
How many would that be?
That's going to be here about 8.
8? Okay.
Mhm.
I'd like to use my Channel Divinity to... Where are you? Why are you not showing me what my Channel Divinity is? You are annoying, and I need to read it. D&D Beyond, please
Click features
help
and
me.
traits. Click
I got
features
it,
and
yeah.
traits. Yeah.
I was on actions. I'd like to use it to do... Wait, hold on. Channel Divinity... Yeah, Solar Flare.
Okay.
So all of the gnolls have to make a Constitution saving throw in this area or be blinded by for a minute.
Okay. I'm going to assume the sleeping ones fail automatically.
Probably.
Okay. So, first one is a failure. Second failure. Third one. 14.
That... Oh god, where are you? That fails. Yeah, that fails.
Okay. Then failure, failure, 7th, failure, 8th, failure. They all fail.
Hell yeah. So they're all blind. And then how much... So they use... That was about 50 feet of movement to get back, right?
Correct.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement. Pegasus is going to dash, and we're going to get to the pillar. Just all the way to the pillar, and then I'm going to bonus action do a... where are you? God, I am not used to D&D Beyond still.
Real quick, do I need to make a save against that blind?
No, it's creatures that I choose.
Okay.
So it's like a choose thing. I'm gonna cast Wrathful Smite as a bonus action.
Okay.
For the next time because I can't quite yet swing at the pillar, but I will next turn.
Okay. All right. That'll bring us to Aurora. who, still sobbing, is going to use her action, and she's going to cast Dimension Door, and grab your hand, Acalia, from where she is, and she's just looks you dead in the eye and says, "Trust me." And she goes to try to jump and pull you through the Dimension Door. You have to be willing for it to work, though. Otherwise, you're left there.
To choose between Aurora or my brother. Oh, this sucks. I look at Aurora apologetically, and I pull my hand out of hers.
And she slips through the doorway, and you see her appear right in front of the obelisk, and the pillar. That'll be the end of her turn. Iron Name, you're up.
All right, about how far are... I know they're probably, 90 feet away now, is Akalia and Alaric?
Yeah. Akalia and Alaric are about 90 feet away. Aurora's right below you, next to the pillar.
All right, perfect. I only need 60 feet from this. I'm going to bonus action Psi-powered leap. As a bonus action, I can propel my body with my mind. I gain a flying speed equal to twice my walking speed until the end of the current turn. So I'd leap off the Pegasus and just launch myself 60 feet across the battlefield.
Okay.
I land, and as I'm landing, I'm just hucking 2 javelins at 2 different gnolls.
Okay. Roll to hit.
First one's a 12.
Are these the gnolls that are blinded?
Yes.
So you have advantage.
I do?
I think,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. So that's a 25 to hit on the first gnoll.
That'll hit. Yep.
All right,
Hey, now you can roll. It was literally just being on the Pegasus.
All right, so that's 13 total damage.
Oh yeah, you spear him right through, and just dead. Boom. Big explosion of starlight.
All right. That's a 26.
That'll hit.
And that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's
big explosion of starlight.
Oh, he's dead. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I still have my regular movement, so I'm going to move 30 feet next to Alaric.
Okay. And that'll bring us to sleeping, dead. And this one is going to attack specifically you, Acalia. And
Met me, bro.
that is another nat 20.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Holy shit.
So it bites right into you, and that's going to be another 12 piercing damage.
I'm going to reduce that. I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
Protective field, use another Psionic die. So that is reduced by 4 damage total.
So 8 then. Thank you.
All right. The next one is going to, because Alaric's still behind you because he hasn't had a turn yet. That next one is going to attack you again, Kalia.
Okay.
That's another nat 20.
Are you kidding?
Oh, can you guys see the rolls?
Yours?
No, I can't
I don't think
see
so.
them for the gnolls, but this is hilarious. I'm fine, by the way. You guys, I don't look
rough.
super rough or anything. I'm doing okay.
It's just a lot of
Tears
crit.
right into you. That's another 12 damage, just tearing right into you. I keep rolling max damage too.
Wild. I am.
Their bite attack only has 1d4 plus 2s, but they're rolling 4s. So 6 times 2 for 12. The next one is going to attack you, Cole. Next one's going to attack you, Cole. Turn around, and that's going to be a 14, so 18.
Hit.
All right, and biting into you, that's going to be another max damage. 6 damage, tearing into you, right at your leg, right at the meaty thigh. All right.
Pathetic.
And next one attacking you as well. 12.
Miss.
All right. And then back to you, Acalia. That is a 15.
Are these guys rolling with disadvantage?
Huh?
Oh,
They normally have advantage because of pact.
Oh, you're totally right. Yep.
So I'm rolling natural.
Got it. Just making sure.
I know. 11.
Miss.
All right, and then back to you, Cole. 22.
Oh, that hits it. Yeah.
All right.
Jed.
Bites right into your left arm, your opposite throwing arm. That's gonna be 5 piercing damage, tearing into you.
I'm still looking good. I'm still healthy.
And last one at you, Cole. That is a 6 for 10. That's a miss. And that brings us to Acalia.
After all that, I am definitely wincing. How's Al look?
Al looks fine. It looks like you saved him from getting hurt, and he looks like he's getting ready up, and you see he's putting on his brass knuckles right now.
I'm gonna hand him my javelin. Can I do that as just an object interaction? Just
Yeah, that's fine.
not one of my fancy javelins, just the regular one.
Okay.
Here, take this, and then for my action, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. That hurt. And that's my whole turn.
Okay. And that'll bring us up to Raph. As you hear Aurora beneath you, go and help them. I have this.
You sure? I'm right here. I'm ready. I'm ready to swing.
Go. I got this. Help
Okay.
them.
I turn around. Can I? And now that I'm right by the pillar, is it Kriat?
Yes.
Shit. Oh no! Fuck. Can I? I'm gonna turn around. Oh fuck! But Aurora's there. Oh shit. Shit. I'm gonna swing on the pillar.
Okay.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get off Arrow, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, go help them out, please." And Arrow is gonna go back and sort of, can Arrow like just hoof one of the gnolls?
Yes. Arrow can.
Cool. I'm gonna make a hoof attack for Arrow. There's a +6 to this roll.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking 23.
That'll hit.
It's gonna be 2d6 plus 4.
There's really no way you can mess this up. They have 6 hit points left each.
Cool. Yeah, that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. He explodes into brilliant starlight.
Thank you, Arrow. And then I sort of fall off of. I'm right next to Aurora, and I'm like, I'm not leaving. And I'd like to. You want me to swing? And I hold the hammer up.
You take care of that. And she points over at your former tight end on the Blood Rush team.
Okay. I know this. Yeah. Go ahead.
I have this.
Okay.
I have it.
All right. And then I'm gonna use my movement to go over to Kriat and just say, Kriat, remember me? Here's a question for you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I was a vampire spawn at some point, right?
Yes.
So Kriat is vampiric, correct?
Correct.
Do I have an understanding that Kriat is in control of himself?
No, he is definitely a vampire spawn. However, vampirism amongst gnolls reacts differently. It returns them to a feral state, even if they were civilized.
So my question is, would Kriat drinking the blood of a pure, true vampire cure him of returning to that base state?
It might cure him of the control of whoever's controlling him, but it would not get rid of the feral nature, as that is intrinsic to gnolls. When a gnoll becomes a vampire, they lose all civility.
Okay. Then I am going to... Oh, I can't do that because I already have fucking concentration on Wrathful Smite. I'm just gonna go, Kriat, come on! I'm here for you! And I'd like to prepare my action for when Kriat gets into range, because I can't get to him from here to swing.
Right.
For non-lethal damage.
With a flicker of black ink-like substance, he disappears and reappears right in front of you.
Okay, then I'd like to swing.
Alright.
Alright. It's gonna be 2 swings. D&D Beyond is taking 18 hours. That's a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my second attack. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. This base damage is gonna be 9 slashing.
Alright.
Plus Wrathful Smite is going to be a D6 of psychic, I believe.
Okay.
6 psychic, and I'm going to divine smite on top of this. I'm not trying to do lethal damage.
Okay.
But I am going to divine smite.
Okay.
And because he's undead, he'd take an extra D8, and he has vulnerability, correct?
Correct.
So that's going to be a shit ton of dice. Hold on. Where's the divine smite? It's a D8, right?
If I remember correctly,
Yeah.
that's it.
D8 per level plus 1 D8 for undead or fiend, so it's going to be 2 D8s doubled. Yeah, that's 12 doubled to 24.
Okay. Yeah, you see, it hits him, and you see the first when with contact, the blade doesn't even cut through his skin. But then the wrathful smite and the psychic energy hits, and he winces back.
Fucking bite me! Come on, I'm ready.
And he's going to use his held action to make a bite attack right at you.
All right. There's
20.
There's no way.
Yeah, there
Okay.
is.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
Guess
see if I
I'll
can
die.
change it. Let me see if I can change it. Can I change? I guess not. Okay. Yeah. So that's a nat 20. He's gonna tear into you with the bite attack. That's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus an additional 9 necrotic.
That's halved to 4.
Okay, but your hit point maximum is reduced by
4?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. How do I do that on here? Okay, I got it.
And you also see some of his burn marks receding after he bites you.
Yeah, but he just drank my blood.
Yes, he did. And that'll bring us up to Aurora. And you see her raise her hands. Her eyes light up with this white arcane energy. And you hear just the word really loud, like in terms of volume, but it sounds like a whisper in terms of like the actual level of speaking. And she heard the words shatter, and the entire thing
fucking
shatters.
Fuck yeah!
All the way through, and shards go everywhere as you see all the other gnolls right in front of her, right in front of Acalia and Alaric and Cull just drop. And it's just your former teammate standing right in front of you.
Oh my god. Kriet, come on. You feeling a little better? Feeling a little better, man?
You see him like you see him like going back and forth about whether or not he's advancing on you.
Come on, man. We were fucking best friends, man. Both orphans, both made that fucking Blood Rush team. Come on. You know me. Is it my turn or
he kind of just sits down in front of you.
Are you okay?
You see him like hang his head right in front of you.
I'm not getting closer. I've got my shield up. Ooh. Do I have a sense that Kriat is remembering, or that he's just calmed down?
You have a feeling like he is trying to suppress whatever is making him feel feral, but he can't really turn it off.
I don't have a lot of fucking spell slots. Come on, man. It's okay. Just look at me.
Nice.
What? Sorry?
You see him stick his nose in the ground right at your feet.
Oh, can I? Oh, fuck. I am. How does he look in terms of hit points?
Oh, he's perfectly fine in terms of hit points, not even
Okay.
barely hurt. But he is presenting himself to you like he's trying to his neck extended.
Oh, I see where this is going. Is that what you want? Fuck. He's got so many hit points. I can't, like, if I bite him, it's not gonna do a shit ton of damage, right?
No, not really.
So it wouldn't do anything. I'm gonna
Aurora gets up next to your side at this point. She kind of stays back, but is right there next to you.
Aurora, do you have anything to restrain him?
I could try putting him to... If I focus it all on him, maybe.
Okay. Okay. Kriet. I'm so sorry.
He pushes something from his pockets at your feet.
What is it?
It's a singular rose.
No. Did he do this to you?
He looks up at you, and you could see his tears pulling down his snout. He's trying to voice out words, but his growls are overwhelming it.
I'm so sorry, man. Is there anything that I can do to... What? I don't know.
It is said that only the Empress had the power to fix something.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna... What do I do? Only the Empress can fix this.
Acalia, do you have anything?
Acalia, can you come here?
Run over, dragging Al with me.
This is Kriet. He's a friend. He was bit by the vampire that bit me, but just because, Knowles and frenzies, and that he can't get control unless I think the Empress has to do something. Is there anything that you know?
Is there anything that I know?
Well, for one, the scroll that you have works two ways. You can use it to go back, but that would burn another scroll. For two, you're not entirely sure that the new Empress can. She doesn't possess all the same powers as the old Empress. And for three, that the Knoll has to be willing in order for the scroll to work.
Oh, I don't have anything that will help, and I don't think the new Empress can do anything for your friend either.
Can help. You hear from your back. Just you, Raph.
Okay. Can I respond in my head?
You can.
How?
I can stun his soul for 3 days. He won't be able to move. He won't be able to wake. But I need blood. I'm too weak. I haven't had it in decades.
If I do that, I abandon my god.
The choice is yours. I do not push you either way.
I take out the sword. I think Aurora recognizes it probably, right?
She does. She kind of gasps quietly.
It's the sword is saying it's the only way.
Raph, you know where that leads.
I know. I don't know what to do.
There's... I look at his friend. There's no indignity in dying.
He doesn't deserve it.
Lots of things don't deserve it.
You see Kriat pulls a pendant off of his neck that you can see a burn mark behind it.
Oh god.
And he places it in front of him, and you can see the symbol is that of the Whisper.
The Whisper.
Goddess of freedom and adventure.
Oh my god. I grab it.
What?
Me?
This isn't something you can do.
No. I kneel down to Kriat. And I sort of give him a little stroke on the mane. Is this what you want? Do you want death?
He's trying to get out words to you. He's like, "Is God, Rhiannon, and talk."
Sorry, I missed what he said again. What did he say? Just say it.
Yeah, he said he's got Rhiannon and he's got Bimdock.
Oh no! Does he have fucking kids? Does he have... Are these his fucking kids?
He doesn't answer you any more than that.
He's got... Fuck!
He's... Hold it.
I raise my long sword.
Lifts his head so his neck's fully exposed. And you see him still twitching against it.
I swing down.
One fell stroke right through his head.
I kneel down.
His head thumps against the floor. You see his hand is still gripping the pendant for the Whisper.
Can I grab the pendant?
Yeah, it burns in your hand.
I don't care. I just sit. I'm kneeling, staring. I'm sorry.
She kind of comes up next to you and puts her just one hand on your
I am going to kill that stuck-up, rose-colored son of a fucking bitch. I'm gonna choke him with my fucking bare hands if I have to.
You put on quite a show. You hear Mr. Rose from far away.
I stand up.
You.
Good. Quite impressed. You've come a long way, Raphael.
Hey, dipshit.
Temper. I don't remember you being this. Then again,
You never really knew me, huh?
well, yes. Well, when this little dog ran away, wanted to.
Fuck, say
get a
that.
new one.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know me. You didn't know him. Do you care? At all? Is there a shred of fucking empathy in that empty soul that you call a body? Tell me.
Well, why don't you tell me? I mean, you would know all about lacking empathy. I mean, you've pushed all the rest of your friends away, have you not? Who do you even have left, Raph? Memories of a long-distant past? What are you even left anymore? But a shadow. A shadow. Crawling back to the dark, desperate to be in the light. You're more pathetic than I am.
Can the rest of us hear him as
He
well?
disappears.
Oh, he disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he disappears at the end of that. The rest of you could hear that as well.
What a coward.
Who the fuck was that?
Oh.
Oh, that, my friend, is Mr. Rose.
Am
I'm
He's the
assuming
man who
he's
turned me.
he's
turned
the
Kriat.
asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Am I familiar with Mr. Rose?
You are. And his relation with the late Emperor.
Right.
Yeah. Aurora kind of looks at you all and says, I don't mean to be crude. We should probably get going faster if Mr. Rose is
Yeah.
involved.
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone doing as far as injuries?
I don't think you can.
Oh, I probably can't.
I've got.
I don't have that kind of. Sorry.
It's okay.
And Aurora kind of scoops up some of the gem shards that she shattered, brings them over to Kriat as you guys are all talking, sits them over top. You see her cast a small spell as they all kind of fuse together to make an enclosure over him.
I'm sorry, did we just Aragon this corpse? Okay,
Yes, we did.
alright. I just wanted to make sure that was what was happening here.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Raph. I don't know any other spells for this.
It's okay. I kneel down, in front of Kriat, or where he's, and I just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry he got to you. I'm sorry you lost yourself. And then I stand up, and sorry, let's keep going.
At this point, Cole has walked over and he notices. Well, whoever that was, you said his name was Mr. Rose, huh?
Yeah.
He's a dead man if I see him again.
Dead again. I said.
Nobody does this to my team.
All of the animosity that I have been feeling for Raph is 100% gone after this moment. And I'm also going to take a moment to say a final right for his friend here.
Thank you, Acalia.
There is no dishonor in the death of your own choosing. And I hope that you find that great adventure in the realms. Aurora's right. If Rose is involved, then we have to.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep going.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Give me just a minute.
Does anyone need healing?
No, I can take care of that myself. And as he says that, I'm going to second wind. His wounds kind of start to close themselves
Yeah, I'm
up.
going to use lay on hands for myself to get me back up.
Benefits of my condition. Heal quick.
Say, Alaric, when we go to this next spot, would you mind... She kind of looks over at you, Acalia. Would you mind protecting me while I guard the rear? Yeah, I can do that. Acalia, you can be okay without me.
I look over. Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Cole, would you mind reading the next scroll?
Of course. I will walk into the middle of our little ring and open the scroll and look at the scroll. Yeah, I can't read this.
Can I see it, Cole?
Yeah, this is not. I'll hand it to Aurora.
And she enters the center of the circle, reads from it, and you all disappear in a brilliant flash of red light, red flames springing up around you, as you all reappear in a burnt-out shack. And there is, in the center of the shack, a large glass tower, like a glass, just the same as the other one. In the center of the shack, no monsters, no nothing.
Can I cast Divine Sense?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
I want to detect the presence of any undead or fiends or anything in a 60-foot radius.
Did Arrow come with us?
Arrow
Nothing?
did not.
Is there any
There's
consecrated or desecrated objects in this area?
Nope.
It seems too quiet.
Be on guard then. And then my scimitar is out.
I'm on Arrow at this point.
Okay. So Arrow reappears. This Arrow doesn't teleport with you guys directly, so
Yeah.
okay. So Arrow reappears. Nice little pop.
Hey, buddy.
Aurora kind of looks at you all and says, "Does anyone else hear that? Like whisper. You
Do
don't
we
all
hear
give me a perception check."
Terrible. I think I'm a bit distracted. I got a 3.
Italia?
I forgot that I had muted myself again. Mine is a 9.
Okay. Cole?
Nat 20 for 22.
Nice. Should I roll for the Pegasus too?
No.
Okay.
So Cole, we'll start with you.
I can
You
read
hear
the
the-
defense.
You hear the whispers coming from the glass spire. I keep changing which word to describe to you. Is it a
Oh,
tower?
it's been, what,
Is it
an
a spire?
obelisk, a tower,
An
or a
obelisk?
spire?
It's all the same thing, right? It's a big glass pointy thing going up. So Cole, you hear coming from it whispers, and you hear, "Enough for you. The answer, the question that burns at your soul and bleed. Come here, touch the spire, and open your mind."
Am I feeling compelled to do this, or is this just a voice in my head?
It's just a voice.
Be careful of this one, of the spire. It wants me to touch it for some reason.
Is it talking in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the club, man.
Closer.
Aurora,
Hey,
please step back.
if you give me that hammer, I can smash it from a distance.
She's still walking towards it.
I
Atalia
throw the
and Raph,
hammer.
Give me a perception check right before you throw that hammer.
Okay, that's better. 17.
Talia,
Also a 17.
you both realize that both of her eyes are the same color as the spire right now.
Okay, no. I am stepping between Aurora and the spire.
I'm throwing the hammer at the spire.
Okay. Alright,
I don't know
so
what I do for that.
now you throw it and the shards shatter apart and Aurora collapses on the floor,
Okay, alright.
seizing.
Can I do a medicine check?
Shit.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
14.
Yeah, you're able to see that she's still medically, like she's still alive. No problem there. But she's seizing. Like you have no idea what's causing it or anything like that. It seems like just some kind of intervention that needs to happen right now.
Raph, can you do that fucking Chloe thing you were doing earlier?
Yeah. Hold on. Do I have any understanding of if I should be doing lay on hands or like a lesser restoration?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
I'm actually not bad at these.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 2. For a 5.
Can I help on this?
Yeah, you can give the help action. Sure, why not?
Take advantage on that.
Thank you,
guy.
Cole. 13.
You can tell that whatever happened, you don't really know exactly, but if you had to guess, you'd guess that her psyche was snapped back to her body quickly when the obelisk tower fire thing was destroyed.
Okay.
So it's like a violent reaction, psychological reaction. So you would guess probably restoration.
Okay. I'm going to use my last 2nd level spell to cast Lesser Restoration on Aurora.
Okay.
I sort of was like, oh shit. I it's a much more powerful energy that comes through Raph's hands, and he just winces in pain. Just, it's all right. Okay. Just sort of right on either side of her head, I think. Just this sort of sunlit energy just sort of emanates as Raph's eyes glow.
Aurora kind of like stops moving, slows breathing, opens her eyes, and you see that her eyes are back to the normal green and blue heterochromia, and she looks really
Hey, you got a little possessed there.
Spire spoke.
Cole was saying that too. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. We need to keep going. I'm fine. She gets up shakily.
Okay. I sort of help her up, I think. One more, right?
What the?
Do you want to take a second?
Spoke. We need to do this.
Okay. I've got the last scroll.
Oh, you do us the honors then, Raph?
I got it.
They all lay hands around you.
Yeah. I open the scroll and I read it.
Right. You read it, and you all brilliant flash of red light flames all around you as you reappear. Arrow is noticeably not with you. And you look around and you find yourself in a dark.
So while
Looking around, you can see a
Oh.
giant colander in the center. Red runic energy all
No!
over the walls.
No! Absolutely not!
And an archway in the back of the cave.
fantastic. While we're still holding hands, can I cast aid?
Behind the archway, you can see the silhouette of the glass spire.
Oh, looks like our last target's right
It's
there.
like a trap.
Just in this place.
Say what?
Figures. Where I was bit, Mr. Rose is probably here somewhere lurking around.
You gotta
You know.
be shitting.
Probably not. Seems like a perfect place to lay a trap. I was I was trapped here before.
There's no trap, Raphael. You have a choice. As you can see the silhouette of Mr. Rose behind the archway. I am stuck here, unable to leave. I've been a while now. If you want to destroy this obelisk, you will release me. I won't kill any of you. I will leave, and I will build up a grand army to take down this knockoff empress that you have and claim my rightful. Or you can leave me in here, and the Countess of Blood shall rise again. And then, well, all the awakened will be gone. And I'm sure 300 years, I'll convince a sapless, idiotic...
You talk too much, and then I'd like to throw the hammer at the obelisk.
The hammer hits the archway and thuds to the ground, unable to pass through.
Figured as much.
It's gonna be more difficult than that. You know what this archway required. You remember.
Yeah, I do.
What is he talking about?
The archway requires blood.
How much?
And when the blood is placed in the fucking saucer or whatever the fuck it is, it opens up a doorway to your memories. My friend M experienced this.
Well, Raph, we'll let you call the play this time. What do you want us to do?
Ellie, you can see Aurora is off in the corner, like backed up as far as she can, holding her neck and like ready
Yeah.
to freaking cry at any moment.
Okay. If we open this portal, does it automatically release Mr. Rose?
I don't know. Asshat, you have any input on that? I know you can hear our conversation. It's not a big cave.
Oh yeah. Well, the only barrier keeping me where I am right now, the same one.
What happens to the person who puts the blood in here?
Aurora comes over to you, Acalia, and kind of just gives you like this really deep hug. She whispers into your ear, quiet enough where nobody else can hear it.
Is this coming via DM? Yes, okay.
Yes. Then she releases the hug.
Okay. I nod. I pull out. Well, my scimitar's already out, and I cut my hand and hold it over the bowl.
Absolutely not. I grab her hand.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
Both of you. If you're trying to
Can
resist.
I do athletics and try to grapple her instead?
Yes.
Sleight of
that's fine.
hand 16.
18.
Alright, so you tackle Acalia away from the bowl.
What are you doing, Iron Aim?
What a leader should do.
What?
And I will take out one of my javelins and cut my hand.
And then you see that the blood kind of drips into the bowl as your eyes light up a silver color like flames, and the archway lights up the silvery color. All the runes in the cave turn that silvery color as the archway shows you your time on the Blood Rush field and celebratory victories after the games, and you doing a keg stand with Chad and Raph. And you see Aurora flick her wrists, and her entire arms get covered in flames as she creates a giant wall of fire in front of the archway. And you hear her scream, "Raph, throw it!"
I throw the hammer.
All right, roll to hit. It is an armor class of 12. Okay, for the obelisk.
Okay.
And it only has 4 hit points.
Can I?
Okay.
No, probably not. It's an instinctive thing. I was gonna cast Bless, but it's a whole action.
So it's going to be a dex-based weapon attack roll.
Okay. Do I have proficiency?
You do.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
And the damage is a D6 plus your dex mod.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the hit. I have a +4 to this.
Okay.
I got a 15.
All right, that hits. You see it make contact with the pillar behind the archway.
And then is it going to be a D6 plus Dex?
Yep.
I've got a +1 to Dex. I don't add proficiency to this. I have rolled a 6. That's 7 damage.
You see it shatter behind as the hammer gets recalled back to your hand, and you hear Aurora, "Close it! Close it!" And Iron Aim, you are drawn closer and closer to the actual image of your past. All the good times you were able to have before your lycanthropy took place, before everything changed. And you make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I help him in any way?
Yeah, you can speak to him, try to snap him out of it.
Iron Aim, what you are now is not bad. Who you are now is not bad. You can have the life you want to make for yourself in this moment. Raph is here.
Come on, man. You're our pack leader. We need you.
Cole, please. I need you.
Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh!
Advantage.
No.
What was that?
No!
You're pulled closer and closer.
Can I tackle Cole?
Can
like
we,
a linebacker?
Can we all just dogpile Cole, please?
Yeah, all you guys make athletic checks. Cole, you make an athletics check with advantage against them.
Hell yeah.
With advantage?
13 for me.
That's a 25.
It's called resisting the sack, Raph.
Oh my god.
Raph and I rolled 13s.
I rolled a 13.
Iron Name?
25.
Oh.
You shake all of them off and keep inching closer.
Please, Cole! No! Cole, I love you!
Wisdom saving throw with advantage again.
4. That's another 4.
And you hear Aurora behind you, Raph. Actions, Raph. They speak louder. As she is edging the flames even further and further, trying to keep back Mr. Rose, who is pushing up against the wall of fire.
I would like to throw the hammer at not like the archway because it's open. Can I throw the hammer at where the blood is?
Yeah. At the bowl type.
Yeah, at the bowl.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. 15.
All right, that'll hit, and then damage.
D6 plus 2.
You see it chip and start to crack, and the lights start to flicker again.
Can I summon it back and throw it again?
Yep. Iron Name, you get another wisdom saving throw. This one not advantage.
Iron Name, I can't look after my brother by myself.
That's an 8.
Oh my
Please.
god. You haven't even rolled over a 10.
No.
I try again.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh my.
And you see Aurora is starting to fade, trying to keep up this fire.
11.
All right. tings right off of it back into your hand.
Can I try and grab Iron Name again?
Yeah,
Sure.
Can I also try?
Yeah.
22.
Raph, you have a multi-attack?
I do. Oh, I fucking have multi-attack! I have 2 attacks in a round! What, can I throw it again?
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm so fucking... Oh yeah, that's 19. For 5 damage.
Alright. You see it start to break apart a little bit more. You realize that one more hit like that would break it apart completely.
How close is Iron Name to the thing?
Iron Name, you get another wisdom saving throw. This one with no advantage.
On, buddy.
And Iron Name is about 10 feet away now.
On,
Oh
buddy.
my god. I'm gonna one more
Please.
try at this.
Iron Name!
Oh my god!
6!
6.
As you get even closer.
I rolled.
This is like your last action that each one of you guys get before Iron Name's
Okay.
right there.
I have 2. I have 2 attacks.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll
I
1.
got a nat 20 on my athletics check.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And I rolled a 23 to hit it.
Okay.
And
Damage.
I do 3 damage.
You see it. One more. Bing. Hits, and the cracks are really apparent now. But it's like barely being held together by this silvery energy. You realize that if Iron Aim were to snap out of it, this thing would probably fall apart. But whatever he's in right now is keeping that thing together. Iron Aim, make an athletics check against Acalia with advantage.
21 and a 22.
I got a 23.
What was yours? Yep. So you pull him back another 5 feet,
Alright.
pushing him
Want
back.
us more time? Do
Let
it!
me go! Let me go!
Is he out of the range of the rubble if it falls?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my last attack, right? Or do I have another attack because he's further back?
So you'll have one more attack plus another action. Now that he's been pushed
Okay.
back.
I'm rolling again.
Do I have a saving
18 to hit.
Okay.
For another 3 damage.
As it shatters, and you hear Mr. Rose behind the fire. No! And the stone wall appears in the archway again. And Iron Aim, you drop to the floor.
Oh, a whole person collapsing on top of me. Hello!
Cole, are you okay?
Oh, wisdom saving throw.
So, Quincy reminded me in chat of the Paladin's Aura of Protection.
Oh my god,
so
you get a +4. You should have had a +4 on all these fucking saving
you
throws.
are aura stacked.
Oh my god.
So, but I have a -1.
You are aura stacked.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think so because
Yes.
it's the
They do.
same.
No, they do. I'm almost
do?
positive. Oh, they don't? Fuck, I need to study my character sheet more.
Usually in
Shit.
the effect that has the same name.
Okay, but we're
Doesn't
2
say.
different people.
Well, you have a +4 anyways.
All right. Well, I have a -1, so this is a +3 now.
Okay.
I can't believe.
Or
I can't
I can't believe we forgot about
that.
We're
So
both
the
paladins.
14 on the die, which
makes it
-1
17.
+ 3 is a 17.
So you're going to total from all of that. You're going to take here. That is 45 psychic damage
Oh my god.
as you finally snap out of it.
Are you
Oh.
still up?
Oh, my head. Oh, fuck my head. Oh. Callie?
Hey, bud.
Flattered, but...
I'm pulling myself out of this situation and going to check on Aurora.
I replace Callie. Cole, are you all right?
I just give Raph a hug. I drop werewolf form. I'm back into a half orc, and I'm just giving him a hug.
I'm giving Cole the biggest fucking hug in the world.
What was all of that? I don't understand. I'm not this wizard shit. What happened here? Raph,
Mind
please
control, man.
Tell me. And you can see there's tears in Cole's eyes. He's just like, I don't understand what's going on.
It's okay. You're here now. Look at me. You're here now.
Where is here? Where are we?
We're in a cave. We've shattered all of the obelisks. Mr. Rose is trapped over there.
And Al? How about Al? Is he okay?
I was okay.
Good.
I grab him sort of on his head, like on either side
I'm
of his
good,
head.
man. I'm good.
I didn't want anybody else to get hurt.
I have both of my arms around your head right now. You remember anything?
Yeah, visions of the past, winning, of celebrating, and then visions of, I guess, the future, winning the Blood Rush Championship.
You will win the Blood Rush Championship. You're fucking amazing.
It was beautiful. I couldn't not want that.
What do you want?
I just want to go home right now. I want to go home. And he just gives Raph a hug. I just want this. I just want us to be a team again.
I pull back from the hug. I look him dead in the eyes and I say, I love you, Cole Johnson.
Just starts crying, and then Cole goes in for a kiss.
Yep, I don't hold back. I kiss as well.
Akalia, you see Aurora smiling, like sitting on the floor, her hands all the way up to the mid of her forearms, just burnt to a crisp.
Oh, gods, Aurora!
Oh my God.
I'm healing her right now.
Raph,
No,
go
I've got
do
it.
something
You
about
two
that.
stay over there. I've got it.
Hey, no, have.
Oh shit, Aurora!
No. Stay over there.
No.
I've got it. You
Go have
stay.
your moment. Have your moment.
I am shoving Raph. I'm shoving Raph over there.
No, I got it. I can fix this. We can fix this together.
No.
I've got lay on
Have your
hands. I
moment.
can help you. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Raphael Morgan, as the crown princess of Avandra, go have your damn moment.
I think your wounds are doing badly.
Fine.
Here, have 4 points of...
Second we're done, I'm coming right over here. I got so much lay on hands left. That's all for you. If it's an order, all right. Cole, I'm coming.
Can I heal Aurora?
I come back over.
Yeah. She. How much do you give her for?
The first one did 4, and then the second one will do 10. And if she needs more, I've got more.
You see that she's pretty much all the way back to full health. There's like some scarring on her arms. And she kind of stands up. And she just kind of wraps her arms around you.
I do the same back. I told you it wasn't you. Nobody could see the wonderful person you are. And anyway.
You know, Akalia, I think when Raph did that thing over when we were fighting the gnolls, I think I must have got hit by that. Earlier, I couldn't have been seeing what you've been trying to tell me.
But I haven't been trying to tell... What am I trying to tell you?
Would you mind, after we get back to Spokestat and maybe I take a nice long nap, would you mind if we go and have a cup of coffee? Just you and me.
I would really like that.
Am I hearing this?
I don't know. How loudly you can see Cole.
The answer is no.
So there's 2 people kissing, 2 people talking about the first date they're going on, and then Alaric
just
over
Al.
there in the corner.
Al,
Alaric kind of leaned up against the wall. Alaric over in the corner right now leans up against the wall, pulls something out of his pocket, and lights it with a match and starts smoking.
Al, you can't.
I love you too.
You have to stop. Sorry, Aurora. I walk over to Al and take that out of his hand. You can't.
Oh, is someone smoking in here? I say in the room that's covered in fire. Oh God, it stinks.
Can't.
Al, you smoking? It's an enclosed area.
Al, tell you what. You earned your nunchucks. Let's go back to town and get you some nunchucks.
He's gonna.
All right, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, can I? Before we go, can I check for Mr. Rose?
Yeah, you can see his silhouette behind the archway, banging at the archway, but you don't hear him.
Off.
So, yeah, I'd like to walk up, and I don't care that he won't be able to hear me. Kind of walk up to where he's standing, and I go, you know, you were talking to me about shadows and light and all this other bullshit that you don't really understand, because we're the same. We're both true vampires. And you seem to abhor the light, but because, and we can't stand in it, but shadows aren't created without light. You know that, right? So why not be best of both worlds, huh? Asshat, and then I moon Mr. Rose.
I wrote it in chat. I'm already mooning it.
No. Or I'm just mooning him.
Looks like it's a full moon tonight, and they'll transform back into a werewolf.
Yeah, Alaric.
Oh
night
my
wolves.
gods. Aurora, are we ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go. And she kind of grabs your hand and interlaces her fingers with yours.
Full blush.
Oh, do I see the romantic
you see
tension
that.
there?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding, Aurora? We've been having all this tension.
What?
And it turns out that I'm into guys and you're into both. So we could have just talked about it.
No. Yeah, we could have. But you know what you did? You know what you did? You know what you did? You didn't talk about it. I knew you were hiding something.
Yeah. We can talk about this later. I'm not beholden to come out to anyone. If that's,
No,
my own
you're
too.
not. No,
You're
not.
right.
You're not.
I apologize.
I assumed the worst. And that's on me.
But it's also on me for not being as communicative as we could. We're friends.
So,
Known each other for fucking forever.
Double date at Gluttony Gals then?
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck yes.
Brunch sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. This is a plan.
Alright, and you guys link hands and flames appear. Bright, brilliant flash of red light. And you guys reappear. For our next bit, we are going to cut 1 week into the future. And Raph and Aurora, you both are heading to meet up with the Empress. Kind of like catch up a little bit. And you head over to her manor in the Blood Quarter. And you knock on the you knock on the front door. You're kind of just waiting there. Aurora looks over at you.
Yeah, Aurora?
It's been an eventful week.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired of eventful weeks, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We need some downtime.
Seriously.
And with that, you'll hear the door open up, and you see Quincy.
Oh, no way. Quincy!
Oh, hey!
Oh, shit.
Aurora!
Oh my god.
Yeah! It's been forever!
It's been a minute.
Yeah! Yeah, he gives you a hug, and you also notice that Quincy is holding a little girl in his arms.
Oh my lord.
DM, do you have a description for them, or?
Yeah, so you see his little girl is, she is maybe 2 years old. She looks to be probably half elven, you would guess. Fair skin and this like dirty blonde hair and these bright green eyes and a bunch of freckles all over her.
Oh, and who might this young lady be?
This is Mina Elias. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to Daddy's friends?
Oh, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name's Raph.
And I'm Aurora.
Shake hands. Shake hands like Daddy taught you. Oh, good girl. Good girl.
Oh, firm grip. Wow.
Firm grip. Why don't y'all come inside? I was just putting on some coffee and tea. Which do you prefer?
Well, neither. But
right. I also have blood.
Also, thank you for the
blood,
that works better. That works a little better. Thank you for the
invitation. I meant
invitation.
for Aurora.
Yeah. No, I'm all right.
And I've met vampires who like mix blood with tea or coffee because it,
I mean, you
hear
really
Jolene
only
from around the
taste
corner.
blood.
It really is the only way to go. And she comes around the corner and sits next to you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'd love an iced blood chai tea.
Well, I will have to get all the stuff for that.
You don't have to do that. Well, next time.
I needed to speak with both of you, and I needed Quincy to be here, and I wanted. Quincy, could you put Mina up in her room real quick?
Right. it is about time for a nap anyway. This
Yeah.
might take a minute.
We'll be waiting.
It takes like at least 30 minutes or so, I imagine, to like put a child to bed. Probably longer. It's a process to put a child to bed, even if they're tired, especially when they're really tired. They fight you
So-
all the way.
So Quincy, you come back downstairs 30 minutes later.
Yeah. I had to read her favorite book twice.
Oh, she does love that one.
Yeah. It's about this Pegasus named Arrow. She really likes the Pegasus.
Yeah, you know Arrow?
It's a like storybook.
Nah,
Dang,
Arrow's
right?
real, man.
Arrow's real?
Can I cast Find Steed?
Inside the house?
No.
I just want to confirm that you mean to
I'm good.
cast this
I'm good.
inside.
I'm good. I'd be like, yeah, I can introduce her to Arrow in a bit when she wakes up.
I mean, you know what? After we're done with our talk, I'm sure she would love that. I will not allow her to ride it. I don't want her flying off on a horse.
Fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
Real quick, if I could.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on quite a bit. I've managed to connect some strings, figure out some details. What we do with this information, it's going to take a decision that I cannot make by myself, and I cannot trust the other members of the Blood Corps. I have the best interests of Vitore at heart. Doran Zor has returned, and he is using the Kingdom of Bosrai to wage a new war against. He has already removed most of Avandra. The survivors linger here, but I think that I may have a way. I am going to send an agent from my order back to the past using magic from the Blue Tower. They will infiltrate Andromeda or Novatori, depending on how it all works, subtly changing events along the way so that way Avandra doesn't become destroyed. Carrying this information only to be delivered to the right people at the right times, and potentially securing us away from Skyward. But I need your all's input on whether or not I have all the necessary resources.
Well, dang, it's been a minute since I've thought about world-shaking events or been involved with it.
Last week for me, actually.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Nah,
wanted
you're
to
good.
help out, but
Don't worry,
she
it's okay.
Mina got sick, and I wanted to stick by her. You know, her fever broke. She's fine. I just couldn't.
I
leave her
understand.
alone.
No need to justify.
Let's see. Who would be sent back to our past selves?
A anomaly of sorts. Someone who can exist across the temporal space. They have already been there, and will be there again. And it's not only one person.
Oh.
I cannot divulge more information, as that will mess with.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know whether or not tampering with past events is the right course of action. I mean, it has to get better than what it is right now, right? Any action has to create a better future than what has happened.
Right.
Nito, presumed Ziggy, dead. Alex, dead. Tig, missing for years. This is just our group. This isn't even considering all those that are Avandra and what happened to Telmarin. Fires. Aurora kind of looks up. I think it's the right choice, Raph.
You know, this is the happiest I've been in a while. But if it'll help, go for it.
Jolene looks at you, Quincy.
He sort of grasps both of her hands, and he looks at her and he says, part of me wonders if I'm risking things turning out differently between us, but Jolene, I know that whatever else happens, I will always find you. No matter what, no matter where, no matter how long it takes. So I'm willing to save the world if this is what it takes to save the world, I'll do it. And I will not lose you in the process, no matter what.
You know, that fairy tale from this book, the one where the children have to follow the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
I don't have any breadcrumbs, but... And she takes a small piece of her hair.
Oh,
Find me.
Of course.
And blue energy surges all around you all. And that's where we're in tonight's episode.